boys and girls. Hey, look, man. Welcome to the weekly check-in show, man. I am your host, Ray. To my right is my lovely host, the thirst trap, Just Tiff Nicole, and uh, our third member, Chad Hollywood, is MIA as of right now. Maybe he running late. We don't know. Hopefully he'll be here. We don't know. So we're gonna go on with the show thus far. And welcome everybody to the weekly check-in show, man. This is the first Tuesday. So again, welcome.
What up, y'all? What up? What up?
We're gonna let it linger for a hot second, you know what I'm saying? Get some folks to come on through. Tasha, what's up? Troy Hemphill, what's going on, boss? I hope everybody having a good Tuesday. Had a good 3-day weekend with Labor Day being yesterday. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend and got y'all party on, y'all drink on, smoke on, your boink on, your freak on, you eat on, all that good stuff. Got your little stroke on, you in between, got them cheeks clapped up. Got them cheeks clapped up, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Y'all here. Y'all ain't had to work yesterday. So y'all here with us today on Tuesday, man. And the check-in show. Meet you, what's up?
Sorry, y'all. I'm just sharing.
Yeah, so we gonna make sure y'all like and follow and share the feed. You know what I'm saying? We would greatly appreciate that. We definitely would greatly appreciate that. We got an action-packed show for y'all this evening. Y'all know well, I'll let Tiffany tell y'all about it better than me
Well, no, we just
on the first Tuesday.
it's first Tuesday. It's our mental health check-in, and this is where we catch the read of the room, the read of everybody around us, our weekly guests, our people that come on every week and kick it with us. As you all know, well, maybe you don't know if you're new here, but this is what the show started as. It started during COVID in 2020. And it was just our co-host Chad reaching out to folks one day, just saying, hey, check in. How you doing this week? And that's where it came from, and that's where it started. And we still try to stay very true to that once a month. We focus on mental health every episode to some degree, but we always once a month dedicate a day specifically. And September is actually National Suicide Awareness Month. This week is Suicide Awareness Week, and September 10th is actually Worldwide Suicide Awareness Day.
What's up, Libra? What's up, Mystique?
So, what up, Libra? Hey, Nairobi.
What's going on, man? Welcome. Yeah, so that's gonna be definitely the spearhead of the topic later on.
Yeah, this one's a close one for me, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about that again. That's gonna be the last conversation of the evening, or maybe the middle. Who knows?
We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
it. We didn't necessarily have a lineup today.
Right? We didn't.
We didn't have a lineup today, so we gonna take it how it goes. Y'all always know, like, comment, share, keep the comments coming in. We want to hear about y'all's day, how y'all's week was going, what y'all are struggling with. If there's any resources you all may need that we have access to, we got them. You know,
you can post up
for all of that. So,
how was your weekend, sweetie?
It was actually really good. It was my family reunion. We always do our family reunion Labor Day weekend, so I'm never available Labor Day weekend. But
my family did too back in the day. Labor Day.
Yeah, we've been doing it this weekend for years. Like, it's in the books. That's what we're doing. But it was really good. I always enjoy going to see my family in the country. It's like I put on my post, the ocean touches my soul, but the country touches my spirit. Like,
man.
I just love being down there, you know.
I love the South. Tiffany. I love the South, man.
And it's like my family. I gotta say, they country, because it's still Virginia. You know, it's only 4 hours away, so it's not like Atlanta South or Mississippi South. Like, it's mountains, and they got farms and chickens and stuff, but it's just seeing all that open land, and you just, I don't know, you feel a real connectedness to earth. And like, we have such strong family history there. And like, my
Joe's, what's up, Joe's?
Hey, Bev. What up,
What's up,
y'all?
babe?
But like we go to what's called the home place, and like this is the house where my grandparents were born. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, my grandfather and his siblings were born there, and it's like so to still have that type of family connection to the land and to everything. It just
Mm-hmm.
it really means a lot to me. So I got a bit of rejuvenation from that. So between the beach and family reunion,
Shit, you been out and about.
yeah, I feel kind of restored and like probably some changes are gonna come just because I got certain things that I needed for myself from that. So
Right,
it was good. And I was not in any drama, no
right.
family drama for a change. I ain't cuss nobody out. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't get dumb drunk, all that
Right.
stuff.
Yeah, come
So
back and
that's
holler at us,
always a
Tito.
good thing too when no shit happens.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
when
yeah,
a
yeah.
bunch of black folks get together and there's drinks
And it's drinks
involved
and
and you
drink.
never know how
Yeah.
it could go. And it actually went really well
Mm-hmm.
for my part, at least. So, what about you, boo? What you get into?
How did Aria enjoy it?
Oh, Aria, she had a ball. Oh, so we did camping. This was our first time actually camping.
Mm-hmm.
We called it the Campapalooza. It's on top
Okay.
of a mountain. That's where our home place is, and they did it last year for the first time, but we didn't stay. So this was actually our first time like camping overnight in a tent. Like it was cool. It was cool. Her and the other kids stayed up till like 6 in the morning. Uh, barefoot in the grass,
Mm-hmm.
dogs running around. Like it was amazing. So she had a really good time. She was bored at first because no Wi-Fi, couldn't
Mm-hmm.
find a phone. Like she ain't had no internet. You know how these kids are. But
Oh man.
you know how the kids are. Once her cousins came through, she was good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ghost. I think I see dead people. Holy shit. Hey, Bo.
Yo, yo.
TC, what's up, baby
TC, what's up,
girl?
baby? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it does? I had a pretty good weekend. Um, it was chill. You know what I'm saying? I worked Friday and Saturday at the tavern, and then hung out for a 30th a wedding anniversary party down way down in water on Sunday. That
Mm-hmm.
was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Hence why I got this half a cigar. I was out there chilling.
They family friends.
Friends.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's nice.
friends.
Congrats to them.
Yeah. Steph, congrats to Steph.
30
Steph
years.
went.
That's big.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
big.
Chad, what
How
up?
was
What up?
work?
Work was good. Work was good. It was a little busy, a little
Can
bump.
y'all hear me? There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Work was pretty
Okay.
good. I mean,
There we go.
it was good. It was a nice little bump.
Was
It's
it
gonna
what
get
you
better.
expected?
Nah, I expected to be. Yeah. It was because it was the holiday weekend. It was the first of the month, so yeah, it was what I expected. And it was a little. Was it raining? It was raining Saturday, right? Yeah. Did it rain Saturday?
Now I won't hear.
No, I know. I know. No, I'm asking myself. Did it rain
I
Saturday,
was
bro?
wondering that though,
I
honestly.
think so. I
Yeah,
think
it
it
rained
did
like six.
rain.
It
It
did
rains.
rain
Yeah,
Saturday.
it rained, and that's another thing. It was raining too, so that played a factor in the
We
foot
got the
traffic.
rain for a second on Saturday, but
Yeah, it was a hot
overnight.
second.
It rained overnight on Sunday. That
So
was cool. Having
it's
it
cool. I mean,
rain. Okay.
it's gonna get this business. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got Daddy Yankee. He got Capital One tomorrow, and I got
I'm
work
greedy. I want
tomorrow.
to know how the food is.
You got to come down there.
You know I am. Shoot.
Daddy Yankee. See, I'm trying to get you a job in it. Come on.
You know I'm trying for that too. Look. I'm looking at it right now.
Daddy Yankee, he there tomorrow, and motherfucking Bruno Mars. No, I'm sorry. Kid Cudi there Thursday, if I'm mistaken. Even this Thursday or next Thursday. Then you got Murray coming in like the 18th. And what's the other show with the comedies and R&B singer slash jump? It's like a half and half with August Alsina and them. They're gonna be there in a couple weeks
Oh,
too.
right.
Yeah. Lucy, what's up, Lou? Candy. Excuse me, Chad. Candy said, "Why you late?"
Candy girl.
Oh my bad. Just getting home. Just getting home.
Say just getting home, Candy. Yeah, so that was my weekend in a nutshell. Like I said, I was chilling out with the grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? Had me a nice little cohiba, which I'm finishing now. My cohiba and shit. You know what I'm
I
saying
Nice
out there.
rescued
boys.
one.
Nice boys.
This my shit, Chad. This my shit. Then I got another one right here too.
That's the go.
I got another one that I got from the flea market a couple weeks ago. What's this joint? This joint is a Chrome, Chrome with the Q. I like medium. I like medium cigars, medium hit. So
Yeah, those are
Candy
my
said don't
preferences too. Though.
get medium hits. Yeah. Candy said don't be late no
Uh huh.
more. You
Yes,
see that?
ma'am. Uh
So how was your weekend, Chad?
huh. It was. I don't know how to describe it. It wasn't nothing like exciting. Mostly now it's all mixtape work and editing. I had to scrap a lot of the artists because I didn't like the flow of it.
Mm.
Um, so that took up a lot of time going through some new submissions and shit. Um, I'm over it. It's too much, but gotta get done. Malone
Joe,
Sports Bar
okay.
and Grill. Where's that at?
Yeah, hey Black, hey, if you got time, bro, if you want to come on and talk about that, come on, man. Send me your email address and I add you to the studio, man. You come on and talk about that. I saw him, he put a live up on OFA probably less than maybe like an hour, maybe like an hour ago. It's gonna be a sports bar. I don't know specifically where at, and I'm sure when he's hearing this, he's gonna tell us where at. But I think, and I'm assuming it's black owned because on the video, it looked like I saw brothers in it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming it's a black owned spot.
Oh, the old Willie. I knew that.
Oh, with a
Oh,
K.
okay.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
New ownership and shit. That's why.
Okay. And I
I ain't
know
know what this nigga
I was
name
looking
was.
like that. And that space looked kind of familiar. And then the motherfucker attached to the pool. I said, "Oh yeah, they stunting." Green belt. Show you right. Show you right. Show you right. Okay. And so when would the grand opening would be for that black, definitely black owned. I knew I saw brothers in his on his live feed in the background. But that's when Joe's he was walking around with his camera with his phone and stuff, and then he went outside and showed the pool view or what have you. So I'm glad he did chime in on here, man. We definitely gonna show us some love, man. For sure. For sure. Maybe we could do a broadcast there. Um so Chad, so you looking for new artists now, or so what's going on with the mixtape? Like what is not doing, or
I didn't like the flow of it. Once I put together the ones that were originally a part of it, and we started going through the process of putting everything together and putting the flow to it, it wasn't enough bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want your first one out the gate, and you don't want it to be a flop or a bunch of songs everybody like, oh, that sucked, I wasted my
right?
time type stuff. So it was like, let's scrap it. So like honestly, I think out of 15, we kept 7. So there was that
Far as songs or far as artists?
as far as songs. And then on top
Okay.
of the artists being headaches, like trying to get the split sheets done and on time because even to get the actual release date, it takes 3 weeks from the
Mm,
time I submitted in
mm,
to even get my release date. So we already behind.
mm.
But yeah, that's been it. Nothing
Okay.
exciting.
Got you. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first Tuesday. Like I said, y'all know what we do. Our focus of this show is about mental health, but we specify specifically geared the first Tuesday of each month. You know what I'm saying, for our mental check-in. So y'all got anything y'all want to check in about, talk about, anything y'all want to get off your chest, as well as the co-host, as well as myself, we more than welcome to. Um
I to say, how's y'all's actual mental? We ain't talked about that. How's y'all's actual mental?
my mental right now, my mental is settled. It's cool. It's good. It's good. Um all right, so I'm gonna put Black on in a minute. Black, give me about 10 minutes. Let me put you on. Give me about 5 minutes to put you on. I'm gonna send you the invite. Look forward on the Gmail, RLBJR Gmail in a second. My mental pretty good right now, thus far. You know, it's cool. Um, has anything been in my mind really? My mom always on my mind though. It seemed like I think 3 years, almost 4 years in, I still can't believe my mother gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It'd be
saying?
like
I
that.
really can't. Huh?
I said it'd be like that.
Yeah. you know, I miss her. I miss my niece. You know what I'm saying? My niece got killed a long time ago. I miss her. Just think about, you know what I'm saying, all the fallen ones that has left and gone. My homie, a friend of ours that Ronnie and I know, where Ronnie's cousin's husband, he was killed in Baltimore. They just buried his son. Mike just buried his son the last week. His son was number 20 years old. And this crazy thing is, he got killed in front of his 17-year-old brother.
Yeah, that
You
happened
know,
to
you know,
that happened to my brother's best friend and his brother.
um, my
Yeah, that's terrible.
my boy Ant. Matter of fact, my boy Ant, who was on our show a couple of times from down in Atlanta. Y'all remember? He lost his son. He lost his 16-year-old son. His 16-year-old son died in his sleep. So I think Ant just buried Ant Jr. last week.
That's
So
terrible.
they definitely, they definitely been on the brain, been in the heart, you know what I'm saying, been in my prayers. So I want y'all to do the same. Make sure y'all keep them in y'all prayers, man, as well. But other than that, as far as my mental, it's been cool. Just trying to wrap my head around this second job, getting adjusted to that again. Cause I haven't did a second job in like, well, as far as in the restaurant world, in like 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, it's been cool. Anyone else? Chad, Tiff, mental. See you okay, but you
Right
not
now,
okay? Go ahead, Chad. I'm
mine's is
listening.
good. I'm having a ball with this music. I mean, despite the little setbacks, but just spending a lot of time around music again. It's been pretty goddamn awesome. So it's like I'm on another good run. Feels like 2005 again, almost. If that's the best way I can put it. But yeah, it's pretty good right now. Now, like you said, like you missing your mom. Mine has been popping up in my dreams a lot frequently, but like nothing bad. It's just been weird situations. Like, why is my mom in the club with me? Type shit.
She watching over you. That's
She
why.
partying with you. That's
She
why.
partying
She
with the
wants you to
folks.
know
I
she
heard
Right?
with
you.
you.
Yeah.
She party. That means she proud of you.
Okay.
You know what that
See.
feel like though? Like you in a dream, but it feels so real. You partying, you in the club, hey, and then you turn around
What's up,
and your
man?
mom right there, like fuck you
Is she
doing here?
partying
And
with
you
you or
like,
is she wagging her finger?
she partying. Like I'm trying to figure
That
out
means
what
she
the hell.
happy for you, boo. She happy for you.
She watching over you. That's all. Like Tiffany said, she partying with you,
She
man.
partying with you. She see what's going on and she finally gets it. She's there. She understands. She get it now. And that's something dope. I really believe that about dreams, especially when our people come and visit us. So that's very dope. That's a beautiful sign,
Yeah.
Chad.
So Bev, so about your panic attacks, what do you do about that? Or how do you cope with that? How do you deal with that? Kim, what's up, Kim? My big sis. What up, sis?
But y'all know me, I'm always stressing. So
What's going on?
just life be life, and I'm always stressing.
Life be life.
Life be life, and so I'm always slightly stressed. Money stressed me out. So I'm not a baller baby, and I
Right.
am a single mother. So money stressed me out. That is my stressor plus my other shit. But that ain't nothing major. It's
Oh,
just my stress gives me anxiety, which will in turn make me be depressed at times.
Mm.
So I'm thankful to have friends who
What up, Sharice?
constantly remind me how well I'm doing and how well I've done and the things I've accomplished over the last 2 years. So I'm glad I have those people around that are able to continuously give me proper perspective. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So,
Hey,
Beverly, you say
Lou.
back on the Laxa Pro. This is black right here.
Lexa Pro, girl, Lexa Pro. I'm with it.
I have a therapist.
I want to get some lorazepam. I think
And those medicines are what they would like. What do they do?
anxiety, depression.
Mm-hmm.
They
Okay.
like calm you down.
Situations may cause my panic attacks. Gotcha.
Hey, Kiana, baby, how you
What's up,
doing,
Kiana?
girl?
How are you? How are you? Welcome. Boss man, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, brother? Welcome to the check-in. Hey, if you can go in, if you can you go in a quiet place possibly?
There you go. And you can't sell tickets like that. Because
Step out
Where
real
you
quick.
at? Is that the restaurant you were
I said
talking
he at the
about?
spot. If I'm
Yeah, I'm at
Malone,
the spot.
Malone's.
Uh-huh.
free mimosas and free.
Let me step outside real quick.
I thought he was at Fast Eddie's at first when I first saw the live.
All right.
Black, what's going on, brother? Welcome, man.
What's up, good man? How you feeling, man?
Man, I
Sorry
can't
about the
complain.
noise, guys.
No,
We was
it's all
actually
good.
having a conversation about an upcoming event.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, shit, I know we ain't gonna hold you up we ain't gonna hold you up too much. We wanted to let you come on here and tell us a little bit about what y'all got brewing in y'all pot real quick, man. So you got the floor.
Okay. Well, as people know, we recently just got the old Willie K's. So we're about to officially open up probably next month. So right now we're trying to get all the staff together and get extra staff added onto the team. So we've been pretty much just grinding.
Right.
So is this your establishment?
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations. I didn't know that.
Congratulations.
Where,
I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
where,
Thank you, guys. Yeah, you gotta be proud of power moves, baby. You gotta be proud of moves.
yeah, definitely.
that's what's up.
Okay, manager.
So what's y'all
Well, if they
I
doing
get no,
something
I
funky,
got a
you
cute
take
face.
over.
what's y'all potential opening date?
Right now we want to probably do probably mid October, probably around like the 15th or so, around October.
That's why you said you couldn't go down to Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something of that nature. But I
got
still
you.
might be down there. I still might go.
Well, hopefully we'll see you down there, baby boy.
Of course, I gotta see my 49.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you say it's the black owned establishment, huh?
Of course, of course, of
Okay.
course.
So y'all gonna have like different. What type of food y'all gonna have?
We want to do a range of pretty much American and a mix of probably Caribbean. So,
Nice.
Like,
Ooh,
so we definitely gonna try to have,
I'm
definitely gonna
so
have jerk chicken and stuff. So we definitely gonna do that.
right. What's up, Ronnie? What up,
Hey,
baby?
Ronnie, baby.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And y'all gonna have
But yeah,
like
hey
we
Ronnie. Hey, I had a dream about jerk chicken last night too. Well, not the night
What about some
before.
jerk
So
salmon? Can we
this
get
is
some jerk
probably why
salmon
this
on the
is God
menu?
line. This
that's
is
a
God
possibility.
lining up.
Like jerk
That's
salmon,
definitely
bruh. Jerk.
that's definitely a strong possibility. It's
Can we
definitely a
do
strong
the jerk
possibility.
salmon? I'm being there every week.
So I'm sure y'all gonna have
No, definitely.
a nice cocktail menu, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do have a couple specials going. Even have pitchers as well as buckets. Um, Pretty much just try to make sure everybody's comfortable with what we got going on.
Right.
Make it a lot easier for everybody to celebrate and party.
Okay, okay, okay.
How many business partners do you have?
He said they open
Uh,
in the mid October, Ron.
it's three of us.
Three.
Three y'all.
Nice. Y'all childhood friends or anything? Like, how'd
Well,
y'all come together to do this?
one is my older brother,
Okay.
Oh,
and
Barbara, one of the partners.
yeah,
That's what's up,
and then it's one of his homeboys.
Very nice. That's dope.
man. Look, man, round of applause,
Congratulations
man.
to y'all for real.
Round of
I
applause,
appreciate it.
man.
Thank you, kindly.
Right.
That's all right, man. That's all right.
So
We
what
need more
made y'all
like you, man.
decide to jump on this opportunity?
Well, but first and foremost, you know, it's about that time you grab on generational wealth and make sure your kids have something to fall back on when you're gone. But we've had a few little spots in Jersey and New York. So, my brother finally came down this way, so wanted to open up something out here. And we looked at a few other spots, but Willie K's gave us the best of options. You got the outside deck, also, it's mixed with the hotel. So you also still get that,
That
that
clientele.
consumer factor, yeah, that clientele.
Mm-hmm.
That
And,
crowd.
like I said, and then summertime, we also got the pool with it. So
Right.
we can host pool parties and all that. So it was just a lot for the buck. You know what I mean?
Oh, the
More bang for the
Like I
buck.
possibilities
said,
are endless.
yeah,
Yeah.
you got the outside patio as well. So even if another pandemic was to hit, we still have the COVID factor, spacing. We still have outside seating, inside seating. So we can still, still make it work and still make money.
I love it when the team come together. Proud of you. I'm very proud of y'all. I
Yeah,
hope it.
man.
And it's gonna do amazing. We putting that in the atmosphere already. That's gonna be
Oh
dope.
no, we definitely speaking that. We definitely speaking that
Yeah,
to
we
life.
speaking that
Yeah.
fast. Yeah, it's gonna be
Definitely.
amazing. And we gonna check it
Actually,
out. We gonna
while I'm talking to you guys, one of the owners is walking out now. Well, actually, all the whole group is walking out.
The whole crew, huh? And what's the name
Yeah,
of
the
it
whole group.
again?
This is Black
It's
excellence
Malone
at its
Sports.
finest.
Yeah, Malone Sports Bar and Grill.
Okay.
Yep, balloons. Okay.
Named that. Actually, named after Curtis Malone.
Curtis Malone. Show you right. Show you right. Show you right. Okay.
That's the partner actually.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Chico, what up, Chico? That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Well, again, man, we definitely appreciate you dropping in, man, and giving us that 411, man. We definitely gonna be on the
That's
lookout
why
for it.
I think this fucking Malone's.
Say what
What's
up.
going,
He's
bro?
marketing.
What's up, bro? What up, bro?
Welcome,
Yeah, I
y'all.
mean, look,
Congratulations.
Let us know. Congratulations on the
damn, y'all look
restaurant.
like.
Thank you very much.
What's going on, man? What's salute, man? Salute, man. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. Well, shit, go ahead, finish, continue on with your business meeting, man. We definitely gonna be in cahoots with you, man, for the opening and stuff, and get y'all back on here, and hopefully get the whole partners on all three of the partners on here and talking about it when once to get up and rolling. You on mute? Did you mute yourself?
Hey, shit, we could do a meeting group.
Yeah, I know.
So put 'em off the break.
Yeah. So we definitely
But
gonna.
yeah, that's the main guy with the vision.
That's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. And again, do it, man, and stay on top of that shit, man, for real. Because we definitely gonna back you. We definitely gonna support
Do it
you. You
big.
already,
Guys, I was losing
Do it big.
yeah, man. You already know that. You already know the Niner gang gonna be up in there on Sundays. Tiffany, don't do that. Don't make that face.
I joined fantasy football this year. I'm trying to pay attention.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
said I
what's
was
up.
gonna
Oh, you
try.
did find a league.
Yeah, I said I was gonna try.
Well, shit, Black, go ahead, holler at us, man. Get let us, like I said, keep us in the loop. Let us know what's going on, baby.
Tesla life.
Oh, he in the Tesla, Lord.
All right, guys.
That's
Also, I
what's
got
up,
probably
man.
about to go hit vibes.
I think you want to get vibes.
We'll probably make some more power moves from there.
Hey, Candy, don't do that. You see that disrespect, Candy talking about? Fuck the 49ers. Okay. It's cool. We got you. Candy up here talking shit about our team, Black. Okay, here.
What's up with you?
Hello? You there? I think he froze up. All right, so Chad, back. Yeah, we back. It wouldn't be me. Nah, it wouldn't be you. So Tiffany, you said you're gonna try to keep up with football this year?
Yeah. I've always said I wanted to try and play before. Like I've always said I want to try. So I'm gonna try and see what happens. Or I'm gonna just watch the app. And the week before be strategic. Okay, who can play and who can't? All right.
Mm-hmm.
I get how it works, so I ain't gotta watch the actual games.
Mm-hmm. Chad, I know Chad boys come on Thursday night.
Yes, sir.
They got the
The
Thursday night
reigning,
opener.
defending Super Bowl champions, your LA Rams.
I was about to say I don't even remember who his team
Who are
is. I
going to
had totally
repeat.
forgot. I don't think I have anybody from the Rams on my team. Let's see. Who do I have? I know I got Dax Prescott. Let's see. I have.
Oh, so look, turn the topic we're gonna talk about real quick. Did y'all hear about that Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears shit?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that, man. Well, I didn't see the actual footage. I saw like an edited footage that people was reposting. So, and I'm kind of glad
The
I
way
didn't see
people
the
was
actual
describing it, I didn't want to watch it. I didn't
Yeah,
want
I
to
don't
watch
wanna
it from
see
the
it.
way people were
yeah,
describing it.
and the shit that I saw, it was like that shit was crazy enough, and they was blocking stuff out. You know what I'm saying? But they getting a lot of backlash behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? A
Sounds
lot of
like they
backlash.
should be getting it too.
Yeah, yeah. That like the shit like that ain't cool to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Get
like
that shit out, shit,
I
man.
legit don't have like I don't
If
have
you
an
get
opinion on it. Like if the shit is as foul as everybody's saying it's foul, they can get canceled too. Like
right.
I don't play when it comes to kids. That
Mm-hmm.
ain't it ain't. And Tiffany, like I think Tiffany Haddish is funny. I know a lot of people don't think she's funny. I do think she's funny, but when you watch her on certain stuff, her attitude is shitty. Also, so I
Right.
mean, I read that she said that, so I don't know how true that is,
Mm-hmm.
TC, that no lawyers would take it. So I don't know because somehow these people keep trying to file a claim. You know, when you got money, you can make stuff go away. So I don't know how true it actually is that the case is meritless. If she,
Candy, what happened was they did a video. How can I describe it? It was like a child predator type video.
so
Yeah.
Candy, basically what was happening was in like 2013, it was a pair of siblings, a brother and a sister, like age 14, 17. I mean, and 7, 14 and 7. The girl's 14, the boy was like 7. Um, their mother was family friends of Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish came to them and basically recruited them and said, "Yo, I got the perfect skit for them. You know, we can get them popping. We get them on Nickelodeon. Blah blah blah."
Mm-hmm.
So the skit with the young lady, the 14-year-old, apparently in filming that they had the girl watch a video. 14, that's a high school freshman or an 8th grader, basically. Had her watch a video of it was a man and a older man and a younger woman being sexually explicit and acting like they were giving head to a sub, like a sandwich. And they had the little girl watch the video first, and then apparently Tiffany coached the young lady on how to do the same thing with a sandwich.
Oh,
Right. And I mean, including motions, hand gestures,
the whole nine.
the whole nine. I mean, we're talking like a 6-inch sub or a foot long or whatever, and you got a 14-year-old
Doing
imitating that.
yeah.
So Ari Spears' portion of it was with the 7-year-old boy,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently this was a skit
That's
of
what I saw.
it was surrounding like watch your kids,
Watch your
like how the
kid.
kids, like
Yeah,
how the
how
kids watch them around pedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
But they alleged that the little boy was given something to make him sleepy. Oh, it was juice to make him sleepy and like a smiley face pill, which sound like X or Molly or something. Um, and then they said they had the little boy staying in like his underwear, and then they rubbed him down with oil, and then had the little boy kind of do the same thing to grown ass Ari Spears. You know what I'm saying? So is it
What's
molestation
up, Raina?
or is it grossly inappropriate? The kids say they were traumatized by it.
So now they trying to sue. Take them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be ready to fight somebody for doing that to my child.
Yeah.
Right,
And,
because
and, and I did.
like picture my son putting oil on a grown ass man for a video. Like that part could have been like edited out, like just show him squeezing the bottle or something, but not actually rubbing it,
Well,
like
it shouldn't have
doing
been
the
nothing
actual
like that.
physical
Like, I
act.
mean, you don't put a kid in a watch a pedophile
And
video.
look,
Like,
right.
Well, that part
like,
too.
even in the recording of it, you don't take an actual child and have a person pretending to be a pedophile with a child actor. Like, that's some weird shit.
And
Unless,
that part
like,
right
if
there.
it's supposed to be a skit,
Yeah.
like,
And
Right.
they
unless you're an
said,
actual actor in a movie,
didn't they
like,
say the boy was in his drawers?
Yeah, the boy.
yeah,
And that I did see. The boy
draws and
wasn't his
Ari
own.
Spears
Like
rubbed oil all over
rub
him.
oil on. And I did see that
Mhm.
skit last night because Ari Spears had and then he was sitting on the sofa and he had a newspaper, but he had two holes poked out of it for his two eye holes, whereas though he could see the little boy in his underwear. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
they had
it's
like
like
they
it's
had
inappropriate.
yeah,
And
it was very
the
inappropriate.
parents weren't there. Like
And
the
then
mother wasn't
you
there.
know, on top of that, but I'm really hit the comment. On top of that, it's also displaying far as a parent never being home with their child. You know what I'm saying? Always leaving your child, because I saw that as well, far as, because that not only is this disgusting, but it shows a negative light on black parents or black mothers, as far as always leaving their kids home with someone, never at home with their kids and shit like that. You know, so that's the message I got behind it as well. Like that shit is not cool at all. You know, it was very disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And then with that, with the skit, the little boy ended up doing the same thing. Had the daggone newspaper with two eye holes
Right.
and looking at Aries
And
spirit.
looking at Aries.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's
you
like
know,
it's what how are you how because I mean if this is think about it, this was about 10 years ago. They said 2013 or so. That's
2013.
10
Yeah.
years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany Haddish in her 40s. Aries Spears is what, in his 50s?
I think he is, or pushing it.
Yeah, so like you talking about 30-plus-year-old
Old
motherfuckers.
enough. Old
They're
enough to know better.
old. Like y'all are grown.
Right.
Y'all ain't 18, 19, like
Mm-hmm.
making videos at home with your friends. Like y'all are grown.
With
So
little
how
ass
do you
kids.
ever say that this is okay?
Right.
And now because the
Like
video is
nobody
out,
said, "Hey y'all,
Tiffany
let's
Haddish,
not
she's
do."
trying to be like, we never should have been a part of this. But meanwhile, last week it was, no, this is a witch hunt. I ain't about to be shook down, blah, blah, blah. But now that the video is out,
Now you want to double down. You want to back your story. Yeah, her
she
publicist.
backpedaling.
Her
Yeah.
publicist. Yeah.
So
You know, her publicist is in her motherfucking ear. You know, I
yeah.
honestly think both of that should be blackballed. Honestly, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers,
Oh,
they
it's
keep
gonna
it guessing.
happen.
Yeah. You know, like that shit right there, man. Like
It's
Candy
gonna
said,
happen.
I agree with Candy comment. I've been in motherfucker jail, man.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
real. I've been in jail. No, people are crazy. You can leave your kids home alone, but not with psychos. Yeah,
The
you can
thing
leave
is,
your kid.
you don't
You
know
don't
who a
know
psycho is. You don't
exactly.
know
You
who the
don't know.
psychos are. That's the problem. It's
You
like I'm
don't.
sure this lady, like we said, this lady was a longtime family friend of Tiffany Haddish. I'm sure she never thought that her friend, that's an actress, would have her kids doing some wild shit like that. Like,
Like, yeah,
Garland,
it's
what
like
up?
it's
What up?
gonna
What
go
up?
that
hey,
far.
Carlin.
Yeah, that
Like
shit
I'm
is
pretty sure
disgusting.
they said, I know she had to ask, like, what are you doing with my child? What part are they gonna play in?
Well, like I said, they were supposed to be filming a skit for Nickelodeon.
That was the front.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that
So
was the front.
you think a skit for Nickelodeon is gonna be some kids stuff, not you
And
simulating fellatio on the
Felicia,
sub.
right? And again, that was just the front, Chad. You know what I'm saying? That was probably they let the parent release the kid. Oh, Nickelodeon.
Exactly.
All they hear is Nickelodeon. That's exposure. Shit. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? And they doing that shit like that. That's the shit you they need to get their ass locked up. For real. This is why I never left my son with anyone. And I can understand, Candy. I definitely can understand that. You know,
I'm very leery of leaving Aria with people. Very, very leery. The
shit,
time that
me.
I have before, it was enough to make me be like, nah, y'all, I can't have y'all around my kid no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah.
Yeah.
They heard Nickelodeon and thought, check.
Exactly. That's what it was, T. That's
But it
exactly
was,
what it was.
I mean, I don't think it was just solely check, like, but it's
Not
also
check,
my
not
friend.
check, but you
It's
just hear
both.
Nickelodeon.
No, I'm saying it's like check, yeah, but you my friend. It's like I'm trusting you as my friend.
Right. That's the shit. Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's the
saying?
fucked up part. That's the fucked up part.
That's the part. Like I'm trusting you as my friend. Yeah,
That's
check.
the
Oh, you can look us up on
real.
Nickelodeon. Oh, bet. Okay, cool. Like, of course, I'm up. If I know that you got it in and you saying you can do X, Y, and Z, or you want to do X, Y, and Z, of course, like I'm gonna trust you because you're my person.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you say, "Yo, we got this lined up for you, and we're gonna do it," blah blah blah, and you're my friend, I trust you. So to find out, that's probably why the mother won't there.
Tiffany Ronnie said, when did this happen? This happened in
Right.
2013.
2013. They took
And
advantage of
I
them
think
on the
the
name of
kids 5,000
Nickelodeon.
a piece at the time.
No, they only paid them $100. So no, that's what I'm saying. No, they
Oh, they
only
was
got paid like
then where'd I get
$100. So
5,000
it's like
from?
they weren't thinking
Oh,
money up front.
You
It's
right,
like
Teresa.
Nickelodeon.
That's ugh. That shit. When I
And
saw that
then
shit last night,
apparently when the mom, because the mom said the little boy came home crying or something, and when the mom called, she was like, well, what y'all do that got baby boy crying?
right?
Like why he home crying saying X, Y, and Z? Can let me see the footage. And then that's what Aries Spears apparently was like, oh, uh the film is still being edited. I gotta see if I can get the raw footage, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
They come back around. You know what?
Stolen.
He was so no, he was so bad in it. We just scrapped the
We
whole
just
thing.
scrapped the
All
whole
the
thing.
footage is
Lying
gone.
like shit.
Obviously, it's not gone if it's going around on the internet.
Yeah, because it
Right.
ended up
You
on
know,
what was it? It was launched on Funny or Die because that's what it
Funny or
was
Die.
intended on making it descended. Mm-hmm.
Well, funny or
So
Die
it
said they
couldn't
ain't
have
had
been
no
all that, like
parts
you
of
said.
it. They said they didn't have no parts. They said they took that shit down soon as they saw it in like 2018.
Mm.
But so it's like, so for even for them to say that, though, to me that makes it seem like there probably is some validity to what's being said.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not like it didn't happen. Like the video was actually out. You know,
Can't really trust people like before. You're
No,
right.
once
you
it hit
Right.
the
Especially
internet,
with your kids.
well, you
What
couldn't have trusted them before. It's just
before?
they being
Yeah.
exposed now because the internet.
mm-hmm.
That shit. I was like, wow. And again, I just saw that shit last night. The little footage. I ain't even see. I ain't even. I didn't even hear about the female jump, the 14-year-old jump. I was like, oh, when you just
That's
said
the,
that.
and they, like I said, they're siblings.
The world is filled with vicious wolves who prowl on the weak, sometimes just to make a mockery of them for a laugh. You right, Anthony. What's going on, brother, man? I hope you feeling good, man. Love you, man. I'm gonna call you when I get off this jump, man. Hope you keeping your head up. Tell the family love, love, love. Um, yeah, man. It's that's some mental health shit for you. That's some disgusting shit. Something really mentally going on in their fucking head. For them furthermore, you lying to your friend, and then like Anthony said, you taking advantage. You taking advantage
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You taking advantage of the other people kids, man, and using
And
a major
traumatizing
brand
them.
name. Yeah, you traumatizing, and that's definitely gonna be traumatizing for the rest of their life.
And that's the thing. So it's like that's so is it worthy of suing? Should CPS have gotten involved? Like, so what is the repercussion
It's
of
an
it?
What do
actual
you,
offense. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? But what's the legal offense of it?
the legal
I guess it's time to
I'm really
report and see
curious.
what
Like,
happened.
right? Well, yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
what
we'll be
is the
yeah.
charge for that? Gross misconduct? I don't know what I'd have to look at what gross
If,
misconduct
if
is.
it's recorded, though, I think once it's recorded, I think that falls under child
That's
pornography.
child pornography.
And once they uploaded it, that's distribution. So they kind of
Does
look at it
it
in a
have
way that
to be
R.
considered
Kelly.
child porn? What does it have to have?
Now, let me ask y'all this, and I want y'all honest
That's
answers
a good
as well as the
question.
viewers.
Yeah.
Do y'all do you
Definitely
fault
be
the
gross
parents?
misconduct.
How do you carry what do you say to the parent?
Lewd behavior towards a minor. I can see that. Okay.
That might be
Um,
right, G.
it's
Not saying that it's their fault, but like how do you approach the parents? You know what I'm saying, once you found out that the parents, do you look at them differently, or do you
no,
look at it as
I
their
don't look at
fault?
them
Or not, I
differently.
ain't gonna say different. Let me take that back. Or do you fault them for that, or what do
No,
you no
no, because
because they
it
Nah,
didn't
seems like
know
I don't think
it
it's
seems like
fault
she it seems
parents
like the
in this
mom
one.
did the right thing.
they
Like,
was lied to.
yeah, the mom
Yeah.
was
Mm-hmm.
she was used and manipulated. She thought she gave her kids to someone she could trust, and as soon as she saw her child crying, she asked about it. She's been trying to legally pursue this for years now at this point. So I mean,
And
I don't
certain
look at
facts
her
have
any
been
kind of way.
omitted.
Mhm.
Like I said, I've had a situation with people that I never thought something would have happened before.
Mhm.
And it was like I said, and it was enough of a situation to me, like for me to be like, yo, she can't stay over here without me no more. Like, what the hell? I'm talking like she coming with me if I gotta run to the store. Like, no. So it's like you don't know a lot of times. Let's see, it was bad. I watched an edited version. It was a stupid idea just to make a joke.
Mhm. They feel no lawyer is picking it up, and now the mom is representing.
Well, it's the
the
daughter. It's not the mom. Is the daughter is the one that's filing now? I think because she has she's the legal guardian of the brother.
Oh, the then 14-year-old.
Oh wow.
That's you talking about, Tiffany?
So what happened
Huh?
to the mother?
The then 14-year-old. That's who's
She's
doing
now
the
the
paper.
legal guardian.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Candy said it's the parents' fault. It's no fucking way. The parents shouldn't have been there. The parents should have been there. I'm like I said, I'm not faulting the parent for that. Like I'm not.
Now again, I can't.
That's like saying, "Oh, I left
Right,
baby
it was
girl with
someone
her
you
aunt and
trust.
uncle," and then come to find out her fucking uncle, who I done loved and trusted for my 30 years, and touched my kid. Like a
Right.
child should be able to go with her cousins, and I think they're safe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like I'm not faulting the parents for that.
So why you think? Okay, I see. Never mind. It's the answer right here, Candy. Never mind. Because you think the parents should have went with them.
It's like
Huh?
I think it's different than R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Like
they was
Kels
friends,
had a
Anthony.
history.
Yeah, it's
Kels
definitely,
Right.
had a
definitely
history.
different.
So as a parent, if you let your child go with a known predator,
You already had your ass
you
kicked.
married Aaliyah, like
Yeah.
come on, like that's like come on, son. Like to me,
That's
those
faulty.
lines are a little different.
That's faulty. Wasn't they friends? Yeah, they
And
was
then
friends,
plus,
They were
Anthony.
I'm
friends.
looking at it. I'm looking at it like it was some information omitted to the parent. Like they probably presented it to her as something like cool, quick, like
At
yeah, we
Nickelodeon.
just want to use the
At
kids real quick.
Nickelodeon.
You know what I'm saying? Something through this skit, get it on Nick.
She
They
yeah,
probably
she took
get
she
picked up by
it
Nickelodeon
was
or something like. So she was like,
Yeah.
"All
it was
right,
yeah. It's like
cool.
I got the
Okay, that's my
perfect
friend.
idea for a
I
skit.
trust you."
Yeah, it's like I got the perfect idea for a skit. Your kids will be perfect for it. We can do this real for Nickelodeon. Like, yo, come on, let me. Like, if I told Denise to let me watch Jaden, she gonna let me watch Jaden. It's not
Right.
gonna be. It's not gonna be weird. It's not gonna be a question about it. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. It's like, who do you,
Yeah, who do
you
you
know?
trust?
Yeah. So
Who
I
do you
definitely
trust?
don't blame the parent. So real quick sidebar. Your man's Irv Gotti back at it again. He decided to make a comment on Little Bow Wow's daughter Instagram saying, I have a perfect part for you in a movie coming up. Tell your parents to hit me or something. And he caught so much backlash because everybody was like, why didn't you just hit his parents directly? You gotta have Bow Wow's number or her booking information is in her bio on her Instagram. Why are you hitting up this little girl?
Was he trying to be funny? Like,
I think he was really trying to cast her, but his approach was just wrong.
yeah, like that's some wild shit, especially off the back of this.
T said throw
Right.
Irv ass in the trash. It's murder. Hey, that. Yeah, that's what the fuck. So yeah, he went about that totally wrong. And he put it out there in the public eye.
Yeah, it was on her Instagram page. And then he got fired up and all the blog sites was posting all the comments
That's
and
what
was
that shit
letting
is,
it I
Anthony.
mean
He feeding on that drinks time shit too, and not to mention he got the daggone Chronicle, the Murder Inc. junk documentary out and all that. He know what the fuck he doing. He know what he doing. But yeah, you right. I think somebody did say you don't go to her. You better go to her father, man. Go to that
right, like
motherfucker father.
you in the industry, her father in the industry, you can't get in touch with Bow Wow. You Jermaine Dupri and be like, what's Bow Wow number if you don't have it? Somebody
That
got
nigga,
Bow Wow number.
that nigga get Bow Wow number. Yeah, that's some
Or the
that's
fact,
some
like I
wild
said,
shit.
they said her booking information is in her bio on her Instagram page. So why didn't he call her manager or agent or reach out to them?
Everybody's in the industry, so he shouldn't have to go to anyone via Instagram that's also in the industry.
Right.
It's like a rapper, and it's been a rapper since
Since they was a fucking kid.
like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Since
no,
they was
like
a
it's
young
lame,
kid.
it's whack. That's what I say. It's like, are you like, was he trying to be funny? Like, I don't know how long ago that happened. Like, but did it
Touch
happen
that
during
angle
this
since
whole
that was a
Tiffany Haddish
common
thing?
sense spot. Like 2 weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird as shit.
Right after the tip, yeah, it was like a little bit like a couple days after the Tiffany Haddish joint came out.
Yeah, I don't know
Like,
if he was trying to
dog,
be
what
funny,
are
bro.
you doing?
Right.
You already got enough with the Ashanti shit going on.
He bamming out with that shit. That's crazy, man. These sick motherfuckers, man. I
Yeah.
don't get it
Oh,
nowadays.
but also in the news, let's talk about Patty because I'm gonna give y'all my conspiracy theory on this one. Michael Jordan's son is dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
I read that earlier. They said she she out there like that anyway. So they said she like, so she
This,
like them young.
yes, and
So I'm
being
not
that she
surprised.
known this little boy when he was young, when he was a little
Yeah.
kid, from obviously Mike and
I
Pippen
mean,
being
just like
teammates.
Celine Dion and her old ass husband.
Yeah, cause what's his name? What
They
was
did
my
that
man
same
name?
thing.
What was my man name, man? He
Renee.
Renee. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Renee scooped Celine up when she was what, 17?
Yep.
16, 17?
Mm,
Yep.
That's some sick shit.
After knowing
yeah,
her since she was a kid.
yeah.
All right, and holla at
And
me, baby
so
love.
I think Mike sent his son on her to be petty because we all know in real life Michael Jordan is petty and competitive. He sicked his son on Scottie Pippen's wife because of the way Scottie been talking about him in in the media. So Shotty probably shot her shot and he probably said something, hey Pops, Uncle Scotty's wife trying to hit on me. He probably said, go ahead, do it, son. Do it for the family.
Stupid as shit.
But
I'm
yeah,
sure
he's dating her,
she
having
twice his age.
17 years older.
And people will look at that. People will look at that, and a lot of people look at that like that's okay for a woman to do in reverse to, you know what I'm saying, other way around.
No, they don't.
And,
It depends on how old he is and all
so
that stuff.
that ain't cool.
But we don't think that. Don't do that. Women, we
I
don't do
I
that.
didn't say women. I said people. I ain't
People
say
don't
women.
think that about people don't think that it's okay for a woman to do that though.
Okay.
They
Right.
don't think
Either
that.
way.
Like it's one thing like cougar behavior, like that shit is cougar is different than dating your brother's childhood friend or your brother's son or something like that's weird shit. Your brother's best friend's childhood, like that shit is weird. We don't think that's normal.
No, I wasn't even talking about the brother shit. I'm even talking about the relationship status shit. I'm talking about that age shit. Period. Her being I wonder how old is Scottie Pippen ex-wife, and how old is Michael Jordan's son? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. As far as that
40.
in
Okay.
particular.
He's 30. He's 31, so she's 48.
Oh, okay. Well,
People, so yeah, people don't think that's weird.
well,
Not that people don't
I
think
thought it
that's
was.
weird.
I thought he may have been young. I ain't know. I don't keep it with Jordan kid. Oh.
I
Yeah,
kind of
but
think it's weird because of the fact that she was around him as a baby and growing up. And then all of a sudden go, ooh, boy, you look good. Let me throw you some of this kitty.
well, that's why I said men been. That's why I said that's like Celine Dion and her husband. So that's why I said that. That's the same thing on the other side. Like
Historically speaking, men been allowed to have that age gap. Hmm.
And now that I think about it, I don't know where all this stuff is coming from over the last couple of weeks. Elvis' wife, she talked about
Who?
how Elvis got her when she was 14. Elvis Presley.
yeah, that shit was normal back then. That's what I'm saying. It was normal. So it's like it's not. We think it's weird though. Like when it's like that, exactly like 48 and 30 something. That's not.
That ain't
Weird.
bad. Yeah, that ain't.
That
Yeah,
ain't
I
too
don't look at this
weird.
weird.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's you 50 and dating a 19-year-old. That
yeah,
shit is weird.
yeah. That shit's weird. Yeah. I agree
No
with you.
matter the age, like
Yeah,
that shit is weird, bro.
right.
You know,
You said Elvis Presley we got his wife. How old was she?
she was younger.
Priscilla when she was 14.
She was a younger.
I wonder how old
Her
he was.
parents shipped her off to him, basically gave him away. He was 22 or 24.
Wow, that's some sick shit.
Exactly.
That ain't nothing
Exactly.
new. That was how it was. That's how it was. Like Kiana said, historically speaking, men been allowed to have that type of age gap. Like that's men were allowed to marry women as soon as they were able to bear children.
Bear children. Yeah.
Think about that. That's 9, 10, 11,
I
12,
just can't see
13.
myself doing that. I just can't see myself doing that. Like, hey, little Shaniqua, put the Barbie doll down and come over here.
Y'all niggas watch The Color Purple. I
It's
know
Netflix
y'all seen The
and
Color
chill.
Purple. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah.
though, it's just weird and awkward. Like I could never. Nah, come on,
Yeah.
Shinka Shay, it's time for bed. Nah, I can't do it. I can't.
People been lusting after, man. People been lusting after Chloe Bailey since
Hate
she
that-
was
I
a
hate that
youngin.
movie.
Now that she finally, what's she, 24 now? But these 37, 38-year-old men that been looking at her since she was 16.
15, 16 years old.
Yeah, like Rihanna was the same way. Like
Yeah,
Beyonce was the same thing. You know, niggas couldn't wait till Beyonce turned 18.
They
Like,
definitely couldn't wait for B to
like,
turn 18, Tiff. They definitely couldn't wait for her to get the
Beyonce,
legal
you
age.
know what I'm
real
saying?
life 40.
I know how I'm talking about when she first came out though, and I'm talking about these grown ass men. Like I was in high school. I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm in 9th grade, and
mean
you
like
hear 45-year-olds talking about wanting to
Beyonce.
date this girl that's not even 18 yet. Like that
Mhm.
shit is gross. But it was normal.
Jay was
back then.
plotting on her when she was 17.
Who, Jigga?
Jay was plotting on her at 17.
Is
We
anybody
don't talk about that,
surprised?
I
but
ain't
yeah,
surprised. Yeah, Jay was plotting on
no,
motherfucking Leah.
it was 17, Sharif. But you close. But you're right. But you was close. It was 17.
Same difference. And his old tail was at least 27, 28. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was
Yep.
pushing 30. He was on his way to his 30.
I mean, it's kind of been the norm because human sexuality
I don't
and
want to be in that
fertility.
norm.
It's fertility. It's part of it is fertility though. When you think about childbearing ages, that's why y'all shun women like me. But I got a kid at least, so y'all know I can have a child. But a 37-year-old, 38-year-old, 40-year-old single woman with no kids, like mentally, y'all look at something as something is wrong. Or like biologically, y'all look at her as something is wrong. Something is wrong with her because she hasn't been able to procreate yet. She don't seem young and
don't do
fertile
that.
anymore. Like, you know, but as men get older, men become providers the older they get. And that's the security that women need and the manliness and this like that. So it makes sense, like biologically speaking, but that shit is gross and weird. And
So people actually think because women in their mid-30s don't have kids is something wrong.
yeah,
I
hell
don't.
yeah.
I'd be like, either she's real heavy on the condoms or everybody she dealt with, their pull and pray game is immaculate. Or their
It could be
swim
numerous
don't work.
things, for real. I mean,
It could be a lot of stuff.
Congratulations
yeah,
to you,
I
Scotty.
definitely wouldn't think it's something wrong with it.
It could be a lot of stuff. I've never been married, or
Yeah, that's what's
we
up.
we see this every day. We see these talks every day.
Right.
We see them
Right.
every day. Oh, she ain't never been married.
Something
She's
wrong.
single. She how old? Why she ain't got no kids? Is she broken? Is her heart broken? She got a lot of trauma. Yeah, it's like yes, absolutely. Garland, you also got a kid and you've been married for 10 years.
When I first moved here, they kept asking me when I was having kids. I was just 29. Damn, they was
Well,
God.
ain't
Like
nothing wrong
because
with that.
fertility and it's been a sign of womanhood for forever, and being able to quote unquote keep a mate, you know, is the sign of a woman's worthiness, or you know, for them who still are held in that type of viewpoint. I don't feel that way, but you know, that's kind of how society is. If you can't keep a man, it's like how they talk about Halle Berry. You know,
I heard
after a
not be
point,
able
it's
to
like, well,
keep a
she the
man.
problem. She the problem. She can't keep a
Mhm.
man. Something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well,
Mhm.
maybe she just don't like being in relationships like that. She finally had a baby though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they think something
She
is
did.
wrong.
She
She
have a
had a baby
baby.
at a
Yeah,
late.
she had
She had
a
a shit. What? She was
freshman.
53. She was 53 when she had the child.
Pretty little baby, pretty little mixed baby.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know, Halle
she was.
Berry had a baby.
You ain't no
On,
shit.
I
See?
thought I
on
was
and
the
done.
only one to do that. Well, congratulations to her. Looking good with her pictures with her gray hair too. Looking like
Halle
a beautiful ass
Berry, Halle
silver fox
Berry.
Aroni.
Shit, a motherfucking middle-aged woman in her 30s that ain't got no kids and ain't never been married. Shit, that's all right. You know,
Y'all say that's all
That is
right, but
definitely all right.
then
she got her shit together. I mean, she may not be ready. It could be like I said, it's numerous things in my head. I'm not
So it's
thinking,
a lot of
oh,
factors. Right.
I'm not there. I'm looking at a lot of factors. Shit, she's smart.
yeah, well, here's
Knows
the
what she's
thing
doing.
though. What also comes into play, like it's a very dangerous age group for women, because then you start to get into the realm of menopause
Right.
and getting scared, and okay, well now I gotta have a kid because what if I can't later?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like it becomes like that becomes a thing too.
All right. Right. I agree with you. That's
You
what I'm saying.
know,
Like, I can't believe motherfuckers look at that shit and make it seem like it's a problem. Or what's the problem? Or what's the problem?
hey Tanisha Boo. Well,
Tanisha,
what
what
if she
up? What
can't
up?
have
What up?
kids?
Well, that's exactly. It could be numerous things.
But that
I,
becomes
you know what I'm saying?
problematic though to some men, and then they will turn to a younger woman who
Right.
can.
Right. I feel you.
So that's what I'm saying. When it's like at a certain age point, that's why I say it ain't no big deal for me. No, I'm not married. I've never been married or nothing like that. I only got 2 relationships under my belt, but I got a kid, so that proves that I can procreate if nothing
Mhm.
else.
What
But
up,
not
Shell?
people wouldn't necessarily want to
Right.
because I got a kid already. They want to start their own family. It's weird.
Not too long
So
ago,
Shit, the
30 was
later
too
you
old to
start, it's
have.
I mean, not to say it
Yeah,
like that, but
son,
the
I'm not
later you
married.
start, it's gonna be harder to find someone without kids, and that's on
I agree with that. No,
both
I
sides.
completely agree with that.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Completely agree with that, Chad. But I also think that plays into the what the hell is wrong with you? Why don't you have a kid? Nobody wanted to have your baby. You like what's going on? You know, I think that goes into it
My
too.
pull-out game was immaculate,
Strong.
but now plus me and my baby was together off and on for like 15 years. So
No, I just feel
and
like we was
but
all one and
it
done,
ain't in
and
my
we knew what we got into, and we knew not what to get
Not to
into
get
no
into
more.
again. You hear me?
Okay,
Shit, you
so
hear me?
roll the dice once.
Well,
I ain't playing that shit again.
exactly.
That
So,
game
hey,
is
look,
over.
man. Hey, look. I ain't.
Hey guys,
Hey, look. I always say,
Mm-mm.
y'all know, every once in a while, I
Mm-mm.
think every once in a month, I always put up a post. Don't take that L as loss. This is a lesson. This is my lesson.
Period.
This,
Period.
Slim, this shoe right here is my lesson. Do you hear me? And this shoe right here is my lesson. I love my baby, love her to death. That's my heart and soul, my motherfucking rock, my rib. That's
I
my
know. Yeah.
baby. But I don't want no more.
I always wanted 2 kids.
I
Always
don't
wanted
want
two
no more. I
kids.
always wanted one. I wouldn't. Let me take that back. I never wanted any. But I said if I had one, I wanted a little girl.
I always wanted 2, but I said I would have liked to have had my second child around the time Aria was 5. Aria's 11. And I also
Cousin.
said after having one, I'm not doing this single mama shit no more. So Candy, do I want any more? Wouldn't necessarily be opposed, but where they gonna live at? Who gonna feed them? He I'm gonna make him a single daddy and be cool. And that may
Yeah.
be it. If he and I don't necessarily want to get married. So how does that life work for me with another child? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So
I
2
didn't
would have
want
been
no
great
boys at
though.
all.
You got 4 boys.
sheesh.
You really got 4 boys? Y'all niggas is like, wow.
You got 4 boys
Not
left.
wild in a bad way. Like,
Good God.
nah, like some people just love having kids. That's just how
Yeah.
I feel. I feel like some people love having kids.
That's what I say. Well, there's nothing wrong with me reproductively. I'm a career woman who never found anyone who I thought would be a good dad until now. See, there it is. That's what I say. It could be numerous aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? A woman who got that shit together and ain't found the motherfucker who she want to procreate with, so she gonna hold fast. So
I thought my BD was gonna be a good dad. And Lord, I thought wrong.
my son is 17. I want one more. Fellas, if you plan on dating Candy, just know she want one more.
She ready for her son. So that's like my brother is
My pull-out game some shit, Beverly. For real.
4 kids, weak as fuck. But see, and that's when the woman got to have responsibility. Because I be
Yeah,
reckless.
yeah.
I be
My
reckless.
shit,
Women got to have responsibility
my
too.
shit ain't just some shit.
Mm.
I ain't petty. I'm not. I don't know if you talk about me, but I ain't petty. I'm just saying, like I like to stay up in that motherfucker. So, mm-mm.
That's what I'm saying. Women got to be responsible too.
Yeah.
Women get lost in the sauce too.
True.
Ain't even no joke. Women get lost in the two.
Did you just
I mean,
nah 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 did you just
I
hey,
don't
well
know
you
who's
call you
watching
can
right
call
now.
me you can call me petty. That ain't being petty. Again, Candy, the female vagina feels good. So I don't like to leave out. So I stay in. So that's not being petty.
Now, Mr. Condoms talking about it, the female vagina feels good.
Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Hence another reason why I don't have as many kids. God damn it. Shit, I did practice motherfucking condom usage too. Shit. Yeah, yeah. What he say? When I was
Well,
young,
see
I wanted five
now,
boys. The reality set in, so I had two boys, 10 years apart. Got with the boo and combined, I have five boys. Okay. True, true, true. I like that. Got with the boo, now you got five boys. I know that's right. To the
now see,
men who
my
don't
thing
want
is,
any
I'm
more
starting to.
kids, would you get a
Well, if you don't
vasectomy?
stop reading, so I can talk to the men who don't want. I actually kind of don't want no more kids, but at the same time, I kind of need a boy because my family line ends at me and my cousin, my other male cousin. If one of us don't produce a boy, that's it. So I kind of want to try it, but then again, I'm good at my
You
one
want
and done in my adopted.
oh you want to try what? Try for a boy?
Yeah, well, I kind of need it, or my family line kind of dies. But it actually dies off unless my youngest cousin
Do I
now he
do
pumps
I
out a
want to get
boy
a
and he finally
vasectomy?
gets somebody pregnant.
I don't know. I think I thought about it.
I was thinking,
I'm not
I was honestly thinking about it until it
I'm
really
not
hit me that like my family's bloodline kind of relies on my nuts to carry on. You know what I'm
pause.
saying? Big
Pause.
pause, but you know what I meant. Like I gotta fertilize one egg and pull out a boy real quick.
And one dude I used to talk to had one. Yeah,
Unless my little cousin go ahead and get his girl pregnant and they have a boy, and if he does that, I'm getting the snip because now it's not on me no more. We good. Yeah, she'll have babies, but they ain't gonna be dicking.
you can store your semen. I mean, I'm I'm open for a vasectomy. I want to know the, you know what I'm saying. I want to know the specifics about it and all that shit. You know what I'm saying. The
You know
I
what,
got
Tiffany, you
questions.
right.
God damn it, I got questions.
No, Tiffany, right. I could sell my sperm
Yeah,
and
we
put in
still
the
nut
contract
right.
that if you get my sperm, that kid gotta have my last name.
Hmm.
No, but it'll die off once it does. They die. There will be no more Dickens though. Like if she has a baby and get married, then the baby the baby won't be a Dickens.
Just the baby
It
will.
would take the father's license.
You to be the father. It should still your semen. It's
No,
just
I'm talking about
frozen.
if Aiden had the baby. When Aiden get older and have a baby, you see what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Oh, my mama's last name was Johnson. Your
Your
thing
thing
not
not
gonna
gonna
work
work
like
like
that.
that.
So like, so no, am I wrong? So like, I do have to have a boy so that his last name is Dickens, and then what procreate what the fuck do you call it now? Have another
Procreate.
baby. Yeah,
Procreate.
procreate. No, my mama and daddy was married when they had me, so we was all Dickens.
Gotcha.
Like Aiden is a Dickens. What do you mean? Okay, okay, I see what you're saying, the bloodline, but I'm just talking about that last name. It's not gonna. carry down no more. That's what I was trying to say.
What up,
It won't
cuz?
be nobody else saying they addicted.
My cousin said it's such a quick, non-invasive procedure, minutes compared to women. They numb, cut the line or passageway. That's it. Hell, in high school we did it on a cat. You know, we didn't have to dissect animals. Ooh, eesh. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to it. Again, I want to know everything. You know what I'm saying? That how I'm gonna feel afterwards and what I need to do, what's going to affect, what is not going to affect. I want to know all that. And then if I can still nut, that's even better too. Yeah, that was my first. That would have been my first question to my doc. Hey doc, I can still bust. Okay, cool. Shit. So, all right. I mean, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I might fuck around, and get clipped, get snipped. That way you can still do the cream pies. Cool.
That's right. If it's blue pills, popsicle sticks, and what you call it, surgical tape or whatever, just in case.
Look, she
I'm
said,
making
or you can
splint.
have a girl who is gay, and she can get with a girl who then produces a boy, and they can give your name that way. These days, there are a few options to pass a name on, though. Hmm.
Y'all be worried about
Okay.
y'all just worried about a name. Like Lord,
I'm
that shit
going to
is
have one
stupid.
next year.
Sorry. Oh, God.
Who worry about it?
Y'all just worried about a name. Like your family reunion is comprised of multiple names. Me and my
Multiple names,
cousins, even
right?
though we got different last names, like Lord, the
But
blood
see,
is
my
still
family
there. Like that's
intertwined
the
anyway.
blood is the part.
The blood.
My
Yes,
family
the
on both
blood.
sides live by. Hey, you with her? She got a friend. Oh, nah, she got a cousin, but she got a sister. So my family's intertwined. I got
Mine is
aunt.
too.
Well, we know
Mine
yours
is
is,
too. We the Turners and the Rhodes, and
but
they
we need.
Turners, Rhodes, Alexanders, all of them. They all like this. Oh, there we go. Look, people be thinking their last name is their daddy's, and it don't be.
That's the motherfucking neighbor that was on the fourth floor.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Mr. Earl Ray.
Okay.
That's motherfucker. Miss Dolores down in the basement. She lived right beside the laundry room. Where you
Yeah,
going? Go.
my daughter doesn't have my last name. She's not a Carwell,
She
which
owned
is
the ice cream
interesting.
shop. Mm.
But yeah.
Hmm. Okay. That was crazy.
And you funny, right? Talking, I wasn't talking. I couldn't talk.
What?
Yeah, you still ejaculate. Like, and that was the same thing I was just about to say. Yes, you do know you still, because it just stops the sperm. It doesn't. The sperm, the
Yeah.
swimmers,
Gotcha.
like the fluid
The
still comes
swimmers
out.
Right,
take a
right, right.
break.
Okay.
The fluid is still produced and it still comes out, but it stops the swimmers. So you still,
Still gonna ski, ski, ski.
yeah, that's still happening.
Oh, ski, 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 ski. Cool.
Because the guy I was talking to
Mm.
one time, like I said, I'd be a little reckless every once in a while. Sorry, y'all. That's just the truth of the matter. I'm like, shit. So I gotta take a Plan B pill. He said, "Aha, no, you don't." And I was like, "Yes, okay," because it was just a night, and it happened in life. But you definitely still do, and you will hopefully not get somebody pregnant.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
You poop, no,
You poof
man.
poof air. That's cool. Cool.
It's like
Shit.
a
I'm cool with that.
not a skeet skeet. It's a shush shush.
It's a
Maybe
shish
like
shish.
shh.
It's a
It's like,
what a
not a skeet skeet. It's like a shh, shh.
it's a
It's like still be happening.
oh
Yeah, man. It's
cool.
been a wild life, bro.
I don't know. I might have to take place.
And I think for guys, y'all can get a reverse too. Like for real, for real.
Oh, for real?
They just pinch your little band's difference.
Oh.
He would say mind your business, or his dad said leave my son alone.
didn't think about how the last name thing, like it's like come up in the sense of her being like, well, why don't I have your last name? Or just like in the school calling me her last name since it's different. But I was just of the mindset, it's like at the end of the day, that's your dad. And I was in the relationship, like, assuming or hoping that, one day we would have gotten married at some point or something like that. So it's like, whatever, like, you're still your dad. Like, I gave her name, her first and her middle name. Take the last name. It's
Go ahead,
fine.
take the last name.
Take the last name. It's fine. I did.
Candy, you saying women can get it reversed too?
Women can, depending on which kind they get.
Okay.
I don't think if they snipped and burned. But if
That's
they just tied, they can. If they
I'm about to say if it's snipped and burned, I'm sure that can't be
I don't
reversed.
think that can be reversed.
That's non-negotiable.
Yeah.
That is non-negotiable.
Real quick backtrack, because like what Tiffany was saying, we're picking the names. I picked when we thought we was having twins. Scariest shit ever. The Aaliyah and Aiden.
Who, Aaliyah?
Obviously, Aiden won the battle.
You said Aaliyah and Aiden?
Mm-hmm. And then
you picked Aaliyah, she picked Aiden?
Yep.
Yeah, Derek didn't have that option. He had no option. He had no option.
At all?
No.
I named Madison first, last name, first, middle, and last. Well, of course,
he had no option. I said you can have the last name, and that's the important part. Like as Chad said, the passing on, like that's the part that matters for y'all men folks. So I was like, well, I said you still her dad at the end of the day. So
I named Shorty Doo-Wop.
Yeah, she picked the middle name too in the spelling, which is kind of dope.
I did all of that. Her dad ain't had no say. And I had the boy name picked out too. It wasn't just because she was a girl. I had the boy name picked out too.
I knew it was a girl off the break.
Tanisha said we can grow parts back. I knew it was a girl too. Derek cried when he found out it was a girl. But what got over it was happy. But he cried initially at the sonogram. Hey, honey.
Polo. What up, Polo? Welcome.
What up, Polo?
Again,
yeah, I knew it was a girl off the. I knew it was a girl. I knew it was a girl off the break. Until that sonogram came and said it's two. Like, what you mean it's two?
You said she absorbed her twin, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Because at first it was two. What you call them? Forgive my medical terminology, y'all. Was it two embryos?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the right word? Yeah.
Well, how old was the babies when that happened? Because sometimes it could be two placentas, and sometimes they're in one sac, and sometimes they're in separate sacs. That's the difference between fraternal twins and non-fraternal.
I think this was at. I think we was at 3 or 4 months.
That was pretty far along. I think when they're in one, that's when they're identical in the separate sacs, because it just is like two separate eggs got fertilized just at the same time. So it's what would have been siblings at later dates, potentially just are born at the same time. I wish Tati was on to tell me how wrong I am about that, but I think that's kind of how it works.
Like, where's Tati when we need her?
We need the medical expert.
But yeah, the way we panicked that first day when we left the doctor's office, he was like, "What we gonna do?" Yeah, guess we gotta look for them big ass strollers in a minivan.
I picked my son's name. He just asked if he can have his initials. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's what my dad did. He didn't want me to be my father didn't want me to be a junior. So, but he wanted the initials to be the same. And somehow he let my mother off of medication find my full name, which we will not disclose on this show, on a calendar. And that's how I got my first name.
Well, that's what my mom did that with my dad, because my brother would have been the third. My dad's a junior. So my brother would have been the third. But my dad got a goofy ass middle name, like low key. but he got a goofy middle name, and it's kind. I mean, it works. It works for him, and it worked when you say it. It worked when you say it all together. But it's like, how the hell y'all come up with that? Like who came up with that? And Jan was not rocking.
Yeah,
so Jordan has the initials.
yeah, my father hated. Yeah, my father hated his first name, so everybody was calling him by our middle name. And
Jordan, depending on where my brother.
Some of my closest friends call me by my middle name.
Yeah, that's how Jordan is. It depends on, like, Jordan, that's his middle name. But some people call him.
Oh, for real?
Tom.
I thought it was his first name.
TC. No, we call him Jordan. Like, nah. And again, like I said, certain people, depending on when they met him, like elementary school or whatever, they may call him Jordan. But you know my dad's first name. You should. It's on Facebook.
Yeah.
All the time. But yeah, so that's
his
first
name.
I
thought Jordan's name was Jordan's first name.
Nah.
Okay.
That's his middle name.
KKK. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ. Let me get that off the screen. Sorry about that.
That's scary.
No bullshit. Jeez.
And so it's like my mom and Jordan, that's J&J, Jan and Jordan, and then you got Thomas and Tiffany. Even though it's technically Thomas, Tiffany, Thomas, and Jan, but it works. My brother's a Thomas. Or TC.
Whole time.
Speaking of which, y'all make sure y'all missed last week's episode, man, with David Simmons, man. Y'all missed a good episode. I missed a definitely good show.
Full time David, baby.
Yeah, go back and check that episode out, man. He up and coming author, man, from the area. Got a book out called Ghost of East Baltimore. It is on Amazon. Y'all go get that. It's non-fictional. Pretty good.
No, it's fiction. It's fiction.
I'm sorry, fictional.
Yeah, because it's kind of in the horror, chiller, thriller realm.
Okay, so it's fiction,
but based out of Baltimore.
My apologies. It's fiction based out of Baltimore. Pretty good book, man. Thus far, pretty good book. So, if y'all into reading, go check it out. Matter of fact, go cop it. And it's on audio too, isn't it, Tiffany?
It's not on audio. It's on Kindle, though.
On Kindle, excuse me. It's on
Kindle. So you can download, if you got like Amazon Prime and things like that. You can download it via Kindle. I have it on my phone.
Yes, Ken. You can get a hard copy on Amazon.
Yeah, you can get a hard copy. Go to Amazon. Let me type it in the comments because that'll just be the easier thing to do.
And if you cash at me $100, I'll come to your house and read it for you till you fall asleep.
Baby can't read, so don't believe him.
Yes, I can. Hold on. Watch this. 1, 2. No, that's the wrong one. Hold on.
See, that's counting. That ain't even reading. Lord.
2. I was trying to get my book reading voice right. Thank you very much.
Nope.
This is the hard copy right here.
We don't believe you.
It was a dark
Ghost of East Baltimore.
And the lightning was striking.
Check it out.
How thick? How many? Look, can I see how thick it is? Since I'm reading on my phone, it's different. Yeah. Let me see how thick it is. Let me see how thick that thing is.
Come on around the corner.
All
right, that's not bad though. That ain't bad. All right.
Come on around the corner.
Look, that ain't bad. All right, I may give it a go. Nasty. Teresa, you ain't got no time to read to me. I booked my session and find out Chad on the plane. Bloop.
Unless that joint got turbulence, you be all right.
She said you ain't got time for her. Chad ain't got no time for his people.
I'm reading the book.
The book is good, y'all. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I like it so far too.
Yeah,
I like it. And we want to do like a little book club event, like our reading event with the book. So y'all get it.
Yeah, please get it, man.
David said last week, like he really wants people from the area, from Baltimore. Like he kind of wrote it for them, for y'all. So Like, get it, check it out. And we want to do like a little round table talk about it. Like,
We're gonna do one.
yeah, we can have David come in and he'll sign all the copies and all that good stuff. We support our people, you know.
I look books or you like books?
Love books,
I
like
love books. We know what you meant, boo.
that couch just looks so interesting.
Who's Chad?
Yeah, yeah, it looked like the scenery couch.
Love. I
Not my
love books.
business though.
That's what's up. So for those who just coming in, again, welcome to the weekly check-in podcast. Today is the first Tuesday, mental health check-in Tuesday. Alongside with that, we are talking about it is National Suicide Awareness Month. And this week, I think what Tiffany said is the week of National Suicide Awareness as well.
4th through the 10th.
From
Yeah.
4th through the 10th. So that's the spearhead of our conversation this evening. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock for the last 30. We'll
Let's
talk about that.
go for
Be
it.
right on time.
You know, so talk. Let's go.
I say trigger warning for this portion of the conversation, though. I mean,
Yes.
if we are going to go there right before bedtime, like it's kind of heavy stuff to talk about,
Right.
you know. So
Right.
just
Disclaimer.
hashtag trigger
Yeah.
warning. Again,
Yeah.
suicide awareness, suicide prevention. I don't know if you can necessarily truly prevent suicide, but
Yeah, I don't think you can actually prevent it. It's because, like it's main like well, I won't say mainly, but from the research I did today, it's like the ones that look like they're okay, act like they're okay, and then the next day they the ones that committed suicide. It's like it's
Mm.
what's the word? Unpredictable.
signs be there. It's like little stuff though that you don't necessarily
That
think.
you don't pick up on.
Yeah, we just had a friend
Mhm.
from college that committed suicide, a
Mhm.
month or so ago, maybe.
Rest in peace to her too. And
Yeah, I mean,
prayers and condolences to her family and her friends as well.
and hey, I've said my mental health struggles before. I think it's hard for people to fathom wanting to do that. Like people who call it selfish and stuff like that, it's like you've never probably been in the mind state to feel to like to be able to say that suicide is a selfish act. You probably have never actually been in the mindset of it, unless it's like a murder suicide or like you're doing suicide to hurt somebody. Like that's different than
Mental health issues
I mean that's so mental. Like you so crazy as fuck if you be like, okay, well I'm gonna shoot myself in the head just so you can't do blah blah blah.
Right.
Like like you're still fucking crazy for that. But
yeah, and that's a whole different side of suicide and mental health in itself. That's a different story.
It's selfish. That's manipulative. But to like feel like you shouldn't exist on this world, that's a totally different
feeling
mindset.
too.
And doesn't. That's why it's not selfish.
I don't think that it is.
In my opinion,
not the help out there. You know what I'm saying? I think one will want the help as well as, yeah. I think that's the most important thing. If a person want that help, you know what I'm saying? Like Tiffany and Chad said, it is hard to pick up on signs of it. You know what I'm saying? But
I think most depressed people,
what up, Candace?
people do want the help. Hey, Candace,
right.
I don't like to commit. Generally, from what I understand and places I've been in personally, choosing to commit suicide is not just a choice you make one day unless you were straight up like, I don't know, like probably not even sociopathic, because if you were sociopathic, you probably cared about yourself too much to even want to
do it.
Kill yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's an easy choice. If anything, it may be irrational at times because you're too caught up in the moment and you go too far, and maybe what should have been an attempt becomes
right
suicide.
And like I said, it may can't be prevented, but how can we help? You know what I'm saying? Like if we don't pick up on the signs, if we can't pick up on the signs of your loved ones or your friends, like what's the other resources that can be possible, you know what I'm saying, for them not to have that mindset, or try to seek help.
Have y'all ever been to that place,
No,
Chad?
No. Uh-uh.
So y'all never even like
Not
called the
that.
suicide prevention hotline.
no, ma'am, I haven't.
Not never even to that point.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't. I haven't.
Beverly, have you ever called the suicide prevention hotline? Candace, have you ever called the hotline before? Oh, Sean, I'm so sorry that your mom committed suicide.
Mm.
I'd be interested in that story one day if you're ever willing to share from your side of things and how that impacted you. I say my daughter saved my life every day because I often wonder what that would do to her if I ever went that route, because that's scary to me. But I mean, how can you prevent somebody that's made up their mind?
Right. Candace said no, she never called to. Um,
Call Sharice.
I haven't called.
Beth for threatening it. Yeah, and I've had friends, and that it's a hard place to be in. I've had friends where I've had two girlfriends whom I had to pull back from because the threats of suicide were too much. Like it was to the point where we were calling for wellness checks.
For her.
Two friends, and the thing is, it happened more than once.
Wow.
It was happening too often, and like as a person, I have my own mental health struggles. It's like that becomes too much.
Mm-hmm.
So we still cool, like on Facebook and stuff. Like we still cool. If I needed something, I could probably needed something like lightweight, I could reach out to her. She could reach out to me. Wouldn't be no thing. But I don't want to hear about your relationships. I don't want to hear about. It's like certain stuff I don't want to hear about because you're gonna pull me back in, and then next thing you know, it's nobody cares about you, and now you're threatening to kill yourself again.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't handle that mentally. So
Evaluation also showed us is the deception of how you cannot stop someone who's already decided themselves. True.
yeah.
Candace said
Thank
that's
you,
why I try
Sean.
to
When you're
control
ready
my
to share,
communication.
we are here to listen 100%. I really do would like to talk to you about that.
That's why I try to control my pain. When it gets out of hand, my mind goes there. When I found out I couldn't have children, my mind went there. When my daddy died, my mind went there. Mm. Prayers, man, healing energy for real. That's. I'm not gonna say like I never thought about suicide, but I was like, damn, what? It, not wanting to be here. I have that mindset before. Now, if that's suicide thoughts,
Hi,
no,
Sean. I'm looking at you
but
beside. I'm like looking around the damn corner. Hi, girl. Okay.
no,
This nigga.
I'm right next to Chad, and he won't let me speak. Yeah, Tiffany stupid.
She
Let the
said
woman
hi,
speak.
y'all.
Good evening. How are you?
Kiana said, I learned in a
I was
psych class that many people who want and commit
listening.
suicide, they often don't tell people
Can you hear
because
me?
they don't want you to know or want to be
Hi,
stopped.
really feeling this whole topic when can he hear me? Hello? They can't hear me.
Tell Chad to scoot over so we can see you and not him.
Chad, move over.
No. No, the mic.
Oh, see, no, girl, nope. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Candace. Thank you.
Hello? Can you hear me
Um,
now?
Yes.
They can't hear me. Yeah, so when he said he was doing this topic, I asked to speak and he would not
he
let me
told you
speak.
no.
Just asked. She just asked. No.
I asked at 8:27. And I also asked him why is he speaking about this? Because if you don't know someone who has been through this, and if you have not done it yourself, I feel like it's a conversation that's a bit inappropriate. Um,
Well, I do know
so
people
I'm only
personally.
questioning. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
no, because he wouldn't look. Chad wouldn't know because Chad ain't talked to us all week.
You can hear my oh my phone.
Cause he got the earphone on.
Can they hear
He
me?
got the headphone on. The headphone.
Well, I can't hear her talking though, regardless if she in the microphone.
Okay, I can. I'm sorry. I can hear y'all. Can they hear me? Okay,
Uh-oh.
let me-
What Garland say? Garland said, my first attempt when I was 12. After the attempt, my grandmother told me it was selfish and I wouldn't go to heaven. And I was leaving people behind that I loved if I did it. No one knew I was depressed. They just saw a happy 12-year-old on the outside. Hmm. My older brother has tried it a few times. So, Garland, like, uh, how did you cope with it going forward as you was getting older? You know what I'm saying? Like 13 to 14 years old. How did you cope with it?
He said his first attempt. Also, I think that's important to pick up
Yeah,
on.
and yeah,
Hey,
exactly. Your first attempt. So
Sometimes attempts are a cry for help. I mean, at the end of the day, like sometimes the attempt is the cry for
no
help.
cry for help. Hmm.
Yeah, if you want to do like, and that's why men have higher rates of suicide than women do. Women have higher attempts.
Oh, for real?
Men,
Wow.
yes, because men use lethal methods for committing suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all shoot yourself, jump off a building. Like y'all use more lethal methods to guarantee it, whereas women generally do attempts. They may cut or
oh, yeah,
take pills or things like that.
Gotcha.
like the CFO from what was it, Bath and Body Works that just committed suicide. Um, yeah, they just because I was they was getting ready to get indicted on stock
Mm.
doing something to the stock, upping the prices on the stock and all that other stuff, and stores was closing and people was getting laid off. So apparently he jumped off
Yeah,
the
that sounds about right.
Damn.
I
18th
mean, think about
floor.
the Great
And it
Depression. The
sounded
Great
like just like in the
Depression, men
movie.
was jumping out of windows left and right. Like, yeah,
But yeah, they reporting that he had something to do with it. So instead of going to court and going to jail, he just offed himself.
that. But see, that's when it becomes selfish too. That's why I say that part is selfish
Hmm.
because you don't want to deal with the consequences of your actions
Of
because
your
you
actions.
kill a bunch of people, like
Right.
murder, suicide. Well,
Yeah.
you done killed your kids, so now you got to kill yourself because you don't want to go to jail. Like that type of shit is selfish to me. But
I would love to know how to
Yeah.
talk and deal
There
with
was a
loved ones
wrestler that
who
killed
suffer
his
suicide. I mean, they
a
cannot
few years
handle
back.
it.
He killed his whole
I
family.
remember that one.
He killed his wife and his kid. Ripped
Yeah, I
their
remember.
Yeah,
arms
I
out.
remember that jump. That was crazy. No one knew. Look at
Hmm.
me. I'm always joking and laughing. But when people know, like it's too far, they pull up. Yeah.
People, I feel like people don't pay attention though. I feel like people just don't. I feel like people don't pay attention. That's why I say the signs are normally there.
That's
They're
what I'm
normally
saying.
low
Yeah.
key there.
You don't pick up on the signs, or people don't pay attention to the signs, or like
Yeah,
if you know your person, then you'll know something ain't right with him. You know, him or her. You
yeah.
know.
I'm
Can y'all hear
always very
me talking to Mike?
cognizant of people that go MIA.
Mm-hmm. Go
What
ahead.
you say?
Can y'all hear when she talking to Mike?
No,
they can't hear me.
Give it a mic, motherfucker.
no.
Okay, Nancy don't want. They heard.
No, I saw. Can they hear me now? Can you hear
Yes.
me? They can't. Can you hear me? So I don't agree
Yeah,
that signs are all. Signs aren't always there.
I
There's
said
a lot of.
sometimes.
Can they hear me?
Hmm?
Yeah, I said
There's a lot
sometimes.
of
Just to be
times.
clear.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where there's a lot of times where we all are busy, right? So we all have things that we do day to day. There's times where we put off with friends, it's like, hey, I'll call you back later. They don't know what we're going through. Behind closed doors, we go through a lot. I know me as a mom, I have 4 kids, work 2 jobs, and I'm in school. I don't share everything I'm going through with somebody, so they may not see something. I don't feel like the signs are there. Times I do think that people need to be attentive to changes. Like, hey, if I'm
Yeah.
not picking up the phone as much, if I'm not as jovial as I was before, I don't know. I just don't feel like signs are
That's
always
a
there.
sign
I feel
though,
like
sis.
that beat me up a lot because like when my what could I have done with my mom had I saw signs? I had an aunt that recently did the same thing this year in June. And I'm like, well, was something there? Like, did I miss something? We're all sitting there going through that, but looking for signs will cause a lot of grief. It's not
Well, that's I
signs
think I
per
think
se.
that's your family though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of different. I think that's different. I think that's your family. That's why I said I did want to hear your take on it
Yeah.
because I mean my daughter, I talk enough in front of my daughter. She's only 11. I talk enough in front of her that she knows I got some stuff with me. But should I take my life? Could she say a sign was there? No, she's 11. Like, no, she wouldn't know. But like my friends, like Sharice, who said, I try to make note of my friends' behavior patterns so I know when something's going on. Like, I think it's different. Like family
That,
is we're close, and I don't, and it's not a 100% statement. I'm definitely not generalizing it or saying it all around. I don't know how old your mom was when she took her life, or your aunt. Like, I
no,
really
no, no.
don't know to say that. You know what I'm saying?
And
So it's like,
she
I
was
don't,
actually 24. She
what'd
was
you say?
she
But no,
was
I'm trying to
actually
listen.
24.
24.
Yeah, so I mean, that's still kind of long.
24.
That's still kind of young, like you said, you're in the midst of life. And I don't want to say it's different. I've never lost a parent, in one way or the
It is
other. I've never
different.
lost a parent. It's
It's
different,
different.
no, and I 100% acknowledge that. So I do agree with you saying, I think anybody that takes their life, your automatic thought is going to be, dang, I wish I would have known. What did I miss? What this and that?
Mm-hmm.
But patterns do change. Like it does. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the people
Behaviors change.
closest to you
That's
may be the ones that
maybe
see it
yeah,
the
big
most.
change. That is
Yeah, that's the thing. But that's what
yeah,
I mean when I say signs. I don't necessarily mean like somebody is
yeah.
cutting their wrists every day or they're walking around moping. But certain things may change for some people and just their patterns and their
That's very
behaviors. You
true.
go from posting online
And
every day
anyone
to
who's
radio
listening, like,
silence.
check on your strong friends. It's so important. Like
Yeah, yeah.
the
I,
people that
I
are
I agree with
so strong, like check on us, like the strong ones.
you. Yeah.
This one.
I'm gonna read this Tanisha. I'm
Every
gonna read Tanisha jump.
Are you
So
saying he should need to check on you, or are you saying he the strong friend, or what?
No, he needs to be checked on too. Check
But
on
he need
him.
to no, Chad need to check on his own friends. People been checked on
That
Chad
part's
and then looked out for
true.
Chad
Do
for a
I
long
not
time, but
say
Chad don't
that?
do the same thing. So
This
you
is
bringing
not
up
what
the
this
yeah,
show
take
is
the
about
mic, girl.
today.
Take the
It's
mic, girl,
another
because you're gonna open up a
opportunity,
whole can of worms with a lot of people on this show.
Candace
Yeah.
says, so you know how you say your daughter saved your life? I felt the reverse when I found out I couldn't have kids. Then I was like, what's the need to continue on? Mm.
Your mama,
That's
your
heavy.
family. It's just I
Continue on
personally
for
couldn't
people around
imagine.
you.
I
People
just
love
personally couldn't
you.
imagine how my child would feel if I took my life. And I think she would
Yeah,
blame
man.
herself or would feel like she missed something or something like that. And like,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to do that to her. Now, that doesn't mean that my thoughts are right. It may not mean that my decision has been made up enough. Maybe one day when I'm older, it may be different. I don't feel that way, you know? But I know at 11, I know it's something she wouldn't be able to understand how to process.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think having been in the mindset, it's like, for me at least, it's like I don't feel like I have any worth here. I'm not doing any type of service or any type of value to anybody. Like Candace said, what's my point? What am I here for? And that's a scary place to be in, whether you do it or not. And if you've never felt that, I don't know. It's hard to understand that side of it too. It's a touchy subject. It's
Mm-hmm.
tough. It's hard all the way around.
Yeah, that's how I was just about to say that.
It's
All the way
hard
around
all
the
the way
borders.
around.
Yeah,
That's why I don't think. That's why I don't necessarily think it's selfish
it's
because it is so much that goes into it. Unless again you're doing it for 100% manipulative reasons and
I had it planned out. Sheesh.
asshole reasons. Yeah, I wrote a letter,
You're
girl.
doing
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
something
want
absolutely.
to.
right now that makes like a whole. Can they
Yes.
hear me?
Yes.
Oh, you're doing something right now that makes a difference. I know that in a
Mm-hmm.
whole, like we sit back and we think like, what is our purpose? What are we doing? When you turn this mic off, close your laptop, we go back to our regular lives and things can be overwhelming. You have no idea how many people is using this outlet right now to get through, that they're sharing information that they haven't shared, that they're hearing stories they're familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
This right here is the purpose. Whatever made you guys sit here and say, hey, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna speak to the people. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
whether you're laughing, giving an outlet, it's something. And then when you get off of this, I'm sure that you guys' mentality, because Chad talks all the time. I'm not saying it jokingly, but for real, he talks all the time. Sometimes he say things when I'm not in the mood, and I'm just like, "Are you serious?" But it needs to be heard. Your purpose maybe could be to lighten people's day. Your purpose could be, that's why I say smile, be kind. You could smile. Anytime my friends are mad, I say, look in the mirror and smile. When you look at yourself smiling for no reason, you automatically smile, then you laugh. Because you're looking like, I look stupid. But you're laughing, you're smiling, then you find a purpose. Like, we all have a purpose. I don't know mine, you guys don't know yours, but I'm looking at you guys right here where I just grabbed this mic and I've never once talked about anything that had to do with my family. I don't know who's on this thing because I don't like his friends for the most part. I like y'all, but I'm just saying that it made me share. Like, well, it brought my attention. Like, y'all talk about this. This is something serious. I feel like I should speak, and here y'all are saying it, and everybody should hear it. And I want y'all to keep on saying it. At least maybe put like 10 minutes of it every night because it's so many people going through so many things where they don't want to be here no more. The world is not how it used to be when we grew up.
Mm-hmm.
And you, baby, I want to say thank you to you because I was talking to my mom like literally over the weekend. And I was talking, or no, last weekend, and I was talking to her about something that kind of my best friend is going through. And I was just like, Mom, so I've been
I'm
through
not
this
his
already.
girlfriend, Candace. Candace is not his
I
girlfriend.
said, Mom, I said, I'm just laughing and trying to keep my composure and not losing train of thought because that's hilarious. Um, I said to my mama with my best friend, I said, Mom, I've been through this already, but I felt like I went through it alone. Like I ain't had nobody to help me through it. And I said, well, damn, maybe it was for me to go through it so I can help somebody else. I say that about this show every week, like for stuff that I've been through, Ray, stuff that you've been through, Chad. Like y'all both lost your parents and things like that. We got our own individual stories, single parents and stuff like that. I've said that before. Maybe that is the purpose sometimes, and that the pain that we endure is worth it because it does help somebody else, and that's a big purpose, and it's a valuable purpose, and I try to respect it. And Chad, do better.
Chad needs to be here, but let me clarify,
Look,
Candace.
that's why he didn't want you to have a mic.
Yeah,
Sorry, sis.
no,
That's why
I
he
do
didn't want
have
you
the
to have a
mic.
mic. Look,
So,
you see these comments
am I
coming
his
through.
girlfriend? Yeah, I see them. I'm
You
not
see
his
these comments
girlfriend, but
coming through. That's why. That's why. That's
we are currently
you getting
working
smoked because Chad
on
acting
building
up.
a relationship. Yeah, so when you guys asked him, what was it, 2 weeks ago, if he was seeing somebody, he said not really. We're working on it. You can verify that if you want, but we are not solidified right now. And yeah, that's where we are.
Well, he done left us for you,
Right
boo.
here.
So you something.
No, no.
I believe that with
Look,
all
look.
my heart. The things that we go through
Give me
are
back.
often to
Give me it
prepare us
back.
to help
Give it back. Give
others.
it back.
It might be tomorrow, next month, or years from now. That's true. True statement.
um,
Well, what kept me here, I couldn't bear having my mama to bury her only daughter. It would have hurt her to the core. We talk 3 times per day. That's what's up. So that's your outlet.
Exactly, Candace.
That's somewhat of your outlet too, Candace. So that's what's up.
Exactly. Exactly. So your mother is equivalent to my daughter for your life. You know what I'm saying?
I feel alone. I feel alone with not dealing with the death of my father and stuff. I have siblings, and
But sometimes that ain't always the siblings aren't always the ones.
I
You know?
think I like me and my siblings. We dealt. I'm sure we of course we dealt with our mother's death. You know what I'm saying differently. You know what I mean? We really haven't even. I would like to sit and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? See how they are. Check up on them personally, 1-on-1, or even in a group setting. And you know what I'm saying. I don't know if that's something they would want to do, but I would like to do that. Like talk to them, see how they feel. Check up on them, but
Has anyone
each
done
each
grief counseling?
huh?
Have any of
Never.
y'all done grief counseling?
No.
I did.
Have you gone back?
I actually did.
When'd you go back?
No, I haven't gone back to grief.
Okay.
No, I never went back. I never went back.
You haven't
But
thought
see,
about it?
I think I went. Yeah, I went back. I think I went and called it quit too soon. But obviously I called
Well,
it quit too
shit.
soon. Um, because literally, like, I was still, I was still in a fucked
We
up
spent
head.
3 months last year. We three months last year.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, when I originally went, it was like my mom's death was died like
Every
real fresh,
Thursday.
That's dope, Candy.
and
Good for
I
you.
would literally, leave because the office was right up the street from Big Daddy, and I'd go to Big Daddy's and get fucked up, then go home. Like my timing was off.
You still, I mean, right. No comment. Where is Ray? Ray got to come back.
I'm here.
Ray got to come back because Chad is talking, and you
What?
know me. I had some tequila, so I'm trying not to talk back.
They made me at work, or they were gonna allow me to come back to work, or they wouldn't allow me to come back to work after Daddy died. I was the I was his only child. Oh, yeah, that's understandable. But
I'm glad
nah,
they did though.
yeah,
That's
they care
that's
about
that's a
that
good
shows.
that's
That's
a
a
good
good.
that's a good job that cares. To make
Mm-hmm.
you do that. That's a good job.
Yeah.
Yes, this is our first Tuesday of the month. We do our mental health check-in. And that is, as I said earlier, that's the premise of the show. It did come about from Chad Hollywood during COVID, during quarantine, and where he just asked one day, y'all, check in, how you doing, how you feeling? And that is what started this show at the end of the day. We try to keep mental health in some way, in some aspect, in some area of this show every week. And our first Tuesdays are normally dedicated to mental health, the entire show.
Mm-hmm.
Candace, I'm with you on the EAP. I tell everybody that got at least a decent job to look into their benefits and see if they have an EAP program. Therapy is free. Potentially 4 to 8 sessions. That could be a month, that could be 2 months, but it's worth giving it a try. It's worth talking to somebody sometimes and
Mm-hmm.
working out some of these things and stop
Mm.
jumping from person to person and house to house and this and that and job like dick to dick, like pussy to pussy. Like, yo, actually try to fix yourself, heal yourself. That doesn't mean you won't hurt. That doesn't mean you won't hurt. Because hurting is a function of life. To live is to hurt at some point, but try to get some help, try to heal.
Mm.
Yes, Sharice, these days I'm feeling so happy. Yes. Hi,
Katrina,
Katrina.
what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me read these
It's
long
3 weeks
comments.
in a row. 3 weeks in a row.
Raina said, y'all on some heavy shit tonight, but it's important. I hate when people say things like only we people commit suicide. We all have our burdens and handle them differently. What is nothing for someone else might kill me and vice versa. We need to be more empathetic because you never know what your next battle will be and whether you will be able to handle it the way you think you will. Had to think you will
Yeah.
if you
And I,
will.
th- I feel like when you know people's
Working on
like
yourself
when you
is
know
hard,
people's
but necessary.
struggles,
Yeah.
when you know your friends' struggles and stuff like that, like when you actually know them, like how is it selfish? Like it can't be selfish. Like when you actually know them, bro. Like you know what they're going through, and you know how hard they've tried or how hard they work. Like
Try. I mean, you just gotta be with them as much. As I think as much as a person can be with the person. I think that does help too. I think I will hope that would help. Let me say that. I ain't gonna say I think. I will hope that would help. Being with the person as much as you can. What I'm saying? Of course, you ain't gonna be able to be with a person all the damn time around the clock.
but
But
being with them don't mean that you changing a mind.
no, but you being with them, of course, talking to them, and it's more than just being with them physically. What I'm saying, what I'm saying, but I ain't just
Yeah,
sit there
yeah,
to
yeah,
break it
yeah,
down.
yeah.
But as far as talking to them, trying to help them, trying to see if they go to counseling. You know, um, seeing if they could, talk to. I don't know, like it's tough, like you said,
And
it is
yeah,
a
it's
tough
like
thing.
I don't want to say the wrong thing for anybody who is actually listening or dealing with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the
Mm-hmm.
wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to because I don't want to feel like I'm giving okay for someone to do something.
Never okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Never
that's
okay.
well, but who are we to say never okay? Like who are we to say that?
I would say it's never okay. I can't speak for everybody else. You're
You
right.
get what I
You're
mean? But
right.
that's what
You're
I'm
right.
saying.
Yeah,
Like
you're right. You're
you
right.
get what I'm saying? Like who are
You're
you
right.
to say that somebody can't control their own life like that?
You're right. I will hope. I will hope my never okay can resonate and help them. Let me say that. As well as more help that's possible. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, should I'm definitely gonna look into my insurance tomorrow morning for the
EAP,
EAP. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
employee,
Because I
what
would
is
love to
it?
do
Employment
that grieving
assistance
counseling. Because
program.
I
It's
ain't
the employment assistance program.
okay.
And if
Because I
you're
was like
like
that.
if you're like a full time employee or have a
Yeah,
job with benefits, 9 times out of 10 they have an
I got it.
EAP program.
Yeah, now I'm sure I got it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I got it. And I'm like Candy, you know what I'm saying? Me and my father was close as hell. That like that I was his right hand man. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely my grieving process with him was better than with my mom. Let me say that. It was better than with my mom. You know what I'm
And
saying?
to
So
Katrina's point, sometimes people don't ask for help after a point
hmm
because they have asked for help. They've done the work, they've done this, they've done that, and it doesn't help.
hmm
And it doesn't help. And then what? Then what?
Yeah.
And then what? Just keep going and hope that maybe 30 years from now it's okay. Like that's the kind of
Piles
it
up
all
and it
sucks.
builds up.
What you say?
I said it piles up and it just builds up on the
It
inside after a while.
piling up, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
10.
know.
That's 10. That's making it even worse. It's just eating you up. And then I see people saying, as far as coping, another way to cope with or deal with certain issues, maybe prescribe drugs or prescription pills and stuff. Shit, nowadays people don't even want to do them or resort to them because that may have them addicted to it. Whereas though they don't want to try to break that shit or make that a habit. So
You see what Candy said? My grieving over
Some
daddy
people
was
just
food
don't
and
like the
alcohol.
side effects.
I'm still on the alcohol. I'm heavy right now, very heavy, a lot
mm,
heavier than y'all met me at. Anyone on this call, I'm heavy, but alcohol, you know,
I think speaking of your problems helps with acknowledgement, change, and healing. That's true. I
it
agree with
helps for
that.
some. Like
Tequila
I
up,
said,
tequila.
some people do the work.
Yeah.
Some people do the work and still feel like, well, okay,
Right.
I still feel like this, and what? Because it's something wrong with your brain. It's not just my feelings are hurt. Like
Mm-hmm.
there is actual your
A
brain
chemical
changes,
imbalance.
pathology changes. You know,
Do
what'd you say,
certain
Chatty?
situations.
I was watching I've been watching T Pain's a lot of T Pain's podcasts and interviews and stuff lately. And he had an artist I never knew of. Well, that's not the important part. But he was talking about his depression and everything. And he was talking about he went and got his everything checked, like his levels and stuff like that. And he said it was like the doctor said it was real low. And he brought up like I guess saying with him being an entertainer, how he has to always turn it on when it's time to turn it on, even though he doesn't feel like it. And then when it's time
Mm.
for him to go home to his family, his levels are low, and he's like just down, like he's worn out, like he just had to give his all.
to perform. So it's like, well, basically, long story short, he was saying like that depression and stuff like that is really like a big ass chemical imbalance, and the levels is like real low.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
I
I mean,
forgot
and
what
that's one of the things
you
they tell you to go see it like a endocrinologist. I think maybe
That's what he said.
but to check your
Something like
levels,
that. Yeah, it was
to
something
check your
like that. Yeah.
hormones. It's like birth control
Mm-hmm.
can impact it. It can make you more depressed. So sometimes it's like a matter of, okay, well, stop taking birth control. Stop taking this med to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's your.
Right.
It can be. It
It's
can. That's
your,
what I say, it's
your
brain.
chemical
You can go to
imbalance, your
therapy all
brain
you
thing.
want, but if the
Yeah.
birth control you taking every day is fucking your head up, you're still gonna have the same shit. So
I think what's truly scary are the functional depressed. There's a lot of comments I want to go back to, trying to keep up with as well. Sorry about that, y'all.
well, Bev asked the question, how do you deal with it? If you're asking me personally, I'm not in the best space right now. I'm okay, but I'm not in the best space. But for me, being physically healthy helps me a lot. Eating right, working out all the time. But I haven't done that, and I haven't. That's why, like I said, I gained all my weight back. But that actually helps me, and
Mm.
working out is a natural endorphins booster. It makes you feel good naturally. uh it's pretty much counterintuitive to everything I'm doing now, which is also the hard part. Not drinking as much, eating my fruits and my veggies, working out, like that does actually help me. Journaling has always
Journaling. I
been
think writing stuff down
good.
helps people. Reading.
Yeah, journaling has always been good for me. I like to journal. Like I can journal anytime and just I like
Right.
something I like just putting pen to paper, not even having something I want to talk about, but just going. And sometimes stuff comes out that you don't mean to. But also if I'm in the heat of something and just kind of I be done drew pictures and I go like this. It's like that sometimes. I want to go axe throwing. I want to go to a rage
Rage
room.
room.
I want like that's like I need to break shit sometimes. Like
That's how I feel too. I
I need
want
to
to.
break
I
shit
want. Yeah.
sometimes.
I want to fuck some shit up.
And
Like for real.
my therapist said that. My
Yeah. I want
therapist
to
said
fuck some
because
shit up.
she saw me do something one day in a session where I was like, it just oh, and she said, "What's that?" She said, "What's that?" That hand motion that I did. She said, "What's that?" I said,
Mm.
I said, I don't know. I said, that's just my feelings feel like I just need to like smash them.
Smash
And
something.
she said,
Sometimes you
okay.
just need a real good cry and a good
She said,
listening.
go to a rage room.
Hmm. I think that's another thing. Like I was saying earlier, tequila. That going back to that what you just said, as far as a good listener, if that helps. Someone that could listen and you can cry on for real, for real. What Candy say? Journaling helps me out a lot. So a lot of people agree with the journaling.
Sometimes, like, cause
See, for me,
sometimes,
it's okay.
no. Go ahead, Chad. I just was talking. Go ahead.
Now, for me now, like I said, it's definitely the music. Like it has definitely been a missing piece. Like now, just sitting back and closing my eyes and listening to the music, breaking down the instruments, the words, the lyrics, and everything. Like it really puts me at peace. Like let me be a jukebox. Let me let the music play. Let me have fun with it. Excuse me, y'all. It's like heavy ass relaxing for me right now. At this point, like I said, it feels like 2005 all over again. I'm having a fucking ball with this music shit right now, and listening
I
to
like the
people
burn
cuss me
shit.
out because their parts ain't there, and they've been waiting a year and all this other shit, and it ain't my fault. But fuck it, music time. I'm good.
Writing was a great way
Going
for
to the
me to get out of
studio.
all the thoughts
Let's go.
running through your head. I will write whatever came to my mind, not caring for sentence structure or if it made sense. It was very therapeutic for me. Kiana said, "Well, a home coping can be balling up paper. It sounds dumb, but it helps, especially if you're trashing the toxic thoughts. Like write a toxic word on paper, ball it up, and throw it away." Okay. Candy said, "When I go home to the country, I bust my gun off." That's definitely a good way to let that motherfucking shit out. I really miss
Definitely
kickboxing.
sounds
Get back in.
believable.
Get back in if you can, Sharice. They got kickboxing classes up here. You can try for. A situation that just recently happened is still on my mind and is disturbing my peace. I'm trying to figure out ways to move past it. Hmm. Um. Depending on if it's something that's really, I mean, you said it's disturbing your mind, but if it ain't fucking with your peace, you said it's disturbing your mind, so I'm assuming it may be bothering your peace. Um. It, if you know this shit ain't true, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, leave that shit alone. Ain't shit you can do about it. You go motherfuckers gonna think what they gonna think. Well, opinions like an asshole. Everybody got one. Whatever the case may be. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I was just in the country for my family reunion, riding the four wheel on the mountain, made me feel free. That shit, man. I know that was fun too. Lord,
Yeah,
I know that was
that was
fun.
just like speaking of
Lord,
Candace shooting her guns in the country. It's
right,
like
right, right.
that's not that makes me
That's a
feel
gateway, man. That's a gateway.
being open and in the it just in nature that it's grounding. It helps ground me very much so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. 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 It won't pass. You have to address it head on. I'm assuming she referring to Bev comment or Bev thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I said. So address that shit head on, and if you try to address it head on, and it can't be addressed head on, leave that shit alone. You did your part. Fuck,
I mean,
you did
with
your part.
whatever the situation is, how much do you care? That's still a thing. How much
And
do you
yeah,
care?
that's my
How
whole
much do you
point.
care? Why do you care so much? Because there may be more in the why of it, the why you care,
And she said she
than
tried
what
to.
the situation actually is.
Right, and see, like I told you earlier, if you tried to, you made the attempt to, and the other party don't want to listen, then fuck it, you did your part. You move the fuck on.
Got to.
What
If
you
you know
eat,
you
what you
was
eat
right,
don't
if
make
you
me
know
shit.
you weren't in the wrong about it, you sometimes you just gotta say fuck it
Like,
and let it
yeah,
be.
keep that shit
And that be
moving.
that. I done had to do that before.
Keep that shit pushing.
Some shit that hurt my feelings. It's like, okay, bet. Like, all right, whatever. I apologize. Like that wasn't what I meant. Okay. Becoming unbothered is a real ass fucking thing. Like,
Right.
I mean, and not unbothered for real, because obviously you care, but you sometimes you gotta care about you more, you know.
Yeah. Again, if you, my thing is this: anybody I'm talking to, if you try to address a situation head on, and the other party don't want to address that situation, fuck it. What can you do? What honestly, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? That person ain't harm you. That person ain't fucking with your money. That person ain't fucking with your honey.
Yeah,
Keep the fuck moving.
because at a point because at a point it speaks on them and not you.
Right. Exactly.
At a point it speaks on them and not you. So if what you said was the truth, the true, and they're just wrong because they feel something in their own head, that's a them thing, you know.
That's a them problem.
That's a them thing, a them problem, and move on. You're probably better off
Yeah.
potentially without it, you
Move the
know.
fuck on. You know.
And discernment is a real ass thing. Just because a motherfucker popping or doing whatever don't mean that they on one. Like, don't mean that they're on a level. It don't mean that they're all right up here. Like, it doesn't mean those things. So, like, and that's me not knowing what the situation is or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck that shit.
sometimes people we look up to or aspire to or think we the coolest with, like, they don't be 100% right themselves, you know.
I don't
And
know if I,
and it shows up in the weirdest ways.
like I put in my post earlier, man. I put a post. Watch the company you keep. Not everyone is around for good attention. So fuck it. Keep it moving, man. Keep that shit pushing. You can role play to create healing. Like talk the feelings out to someone at the same sex as the person who is affecting you in your peace. Do what you need to do. Mm, so true. Another thing I do is I sing. So when I feel low, I turn the music on and sing all parts individually, from soprano to bass. Sing my own backgrounds and put them together. That's definitely creative. Getting that shit off your mind.
Me and Chad
That's
used to have
different.
me and Chad used to have our dance parties, our karaoke parties.
That's definitely different. Music, I think music is therapeutic too. Music definitely is therapeutic. Don't
My
y'all agree?
off day.
That was fun time. It was country soul. We would practice our karaoke songs and all that shit. Katrina said you got a cute hat.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's reversible too. It's all black though. Appreciate you. This was good, man. Definitely needed. We appreciate
Oh
this.
shit!
We love y'all,
Speaking of
man.
singing, hold on real quick.
Now we ain't
Hold on
going
real
nowhere.
quick. Hey Ray,
We love y'all. What's up?
did you know our board? Did you know our board got auto tune on it?
Yeah.
You knew that?
Just one of these.
What are these sounds?
I just learned it last week.
Hold
Yeah,
up,
nigga.
hold up. You ain't
I
know
can
that.
sing for real now.
You ain't know that.
No, not the effect joint. Not the effect joint.
Oh. Oh. It
Where
might
it say
ain't no.
electron right under the
Yeah.
look right
The
under
bottom
the
jump.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where it say electron, hold that down and cut on it. You got auto tune. Boy, it sing like shit.
A boot up. You see the comment? I don't think I like this Chad. This Chad the boot. About it. A boot up. Ron said cleaning the house is good too.
I don't want to do shit when I'm depressed. I don't want to clean the house.
A good upbeat movie like a favorite comedy is good too. Okay. Standing in the rain is two. I love standing in the rain. That shit's fun. Come clean mine. Hey Ron, you got a client whose house need to be clean.
Nope, not
He
going
ain't
there.
even bougie. He just been ooh ooh. Chad, you being shady? Tiffany called right shady boots.
Yeah, he know he being shady.
Bottom
He
boot
know
up.
he being shady. He can't say nothing though.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all, man. We love
Wrap
y'all.
it up. Come
We
on.
appreciate we appreciate y'all coming in this jump, man, every week. Like no bullshit, man. We definitely humbly appreciate it. Even the newcomers, Ron. I think it's your first time coming through. Rain, it's your first time coming through that I seen. I don't know. Y'all probably peeped ahead and went back out. But those who just coming through for the first time, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. We humbly appreciate y'all presence. We hope that y'all would give more of y'all presence in the future shows. We here every Tuesday, 8:35, sometimes 8:40, nigga time. But we here. So make sure y'all like this jump, share this jump to y'all timeline. Cause somebody need to hear this talk. This was definitely a needed talk. So definitely share this to y'all timeline. Please, please, please. Y'all
And
share
thank you.
everything else. Y'all share everything else. Y'all post all shit. Subliminal post all this raggedy ass shit. Share this. Please. Please.
And
Push it.
thank you to Chad's friend for coming on and sharing such a personal part of her life.
Yes, yes,
That's a very
yes.
personal and powerful story. So thank you for sharing your insights and your feelings about all of that. We really appreciate your space to be vulnerable with us, in spite of that bald headed, light skinned dude right there who won't trying to pass you the microphone. So we appreciate you, darling. Okay.
When we get to come on, y'all can come on whenever y'all want. Y'all really can. Y'all
You
can
get
come
the
on
link.
whenever
You get the
y'all can
link.
come on.
Say you want to come on. Come on. You get
Yeah,
the link.
when you say you want,
Whatever.
come on. You send one of us your email address. We send the link. Y'all here in 2 seconds. Whenever y'all want, come on. We love the company. We love company. We appreciate y'all. We definitely appreciate y'all. What this feel like it's about damn near 3 years. And it's about 3 years,
That's
y'all.
2020.
2020. It's
It
pushing on
started
three
during
years.
COVID. It started during COVID.
We pushing on 3 years, man. We'll be 3 years official next March. And then and
No,
that's what COVID started in March?
no,
May?
No, it'll be after that. It's gonna be after
no. I
that for
think
3 years. We just started during COVID though. We
Oh,
not.
okay.
We like at 2 years
2? It feel like 3.
change. Mm-hmm.
since we went on our own,
Because it
you're right.
started with Chad, me and
Ooh.
So
Chad.
it was 3 years. It was 3 years either today or yesterday for that version of it.
3.
Oh, for that version of it.
Yeah.
We ain't
Hold
started in
on.
2019. I'm on at work yet. We started during COVID.
It was 2020. Y'all started.
It was
Y'all started doing
2020.
COVID. Yeah, y'all started doing COVID.
In my memory,
That's what it says 2 years and
no,
some
it was building,
change.
it was
Because I
building
didn't
up.
even have my apartment
It
yet.
was
We didn't
building
start.
up.
We started when I had my apartment.
It's building up then. Okay, that's what I thought. We building up to it.
Yeah,
So
it's 2 years
yeah,
and some
it's
change.
coming.
Bald headed milk dud with the chocolate licked off.
Licked off by the new boo. Ow.
Ow.
Mm.
But yeah, it's pushing on a couple of years, man.
Damn.
So we're gonna have us an anniversary, man.
Yeah, it's coming up on 3.
We're gonna have us an anniversary. Hope you find peace and let it go. Yes, yes, yes. Likewise, I hope everybody find peace and let it go. I hope we all find peace and let it go.
Or learn to live with it and be okay as well. Like
Right.
some shit doesn't get let go of. People have
Some shit you
scars.
just gotta live with.
People have scars.
Yeah.
Like all scars don't disappear. Like
No
so
doubt.
it's not you can't not everybody can let everything go. And that's
Mhm.
okay too. Like I think that's the point. Like it's okay too. Some stuff real deep. You can break a glass and glue it back together. You still gonna see them little cracks and creases where the glass broke. That don't mean it's damaged or not functioning. So I think that's important to note too. Everybody wants you to let it go, be light, be sunshine. It's like, bro, like I'm okay. I got cloudy days. Like it's okay though. Like I'm good.
Mhm.
You know. So
No doubt. We can write shit down and put them in the helium balloons and release them. That sound not bad either. That's not a bad thing to do.
how we gonna get it in the balloon?
You put
You
it in the
got
balloon before you blow
blow,
it.
blow the balloon. You blow the balloon up. Once you blow the balloon up, you hold the balloon, of course. You fold your note up. You slide it in the slot. You tie your balloon.
The air don't come out.
No, you still gonna be holding your jump. You still gonna be holding your balloon. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It depending on how you holding your balloon, Tiffany, some of your air is gonna come out. Yeah, some air gonna come out. Some air gonna come out. But if you fold that motherfucker up real skinny and slide that bitch in there real quick,
That's all I ask, bro. That's all I ask.
hey, the balloon might go down like this. But let that bitch go. Let it go in the water.
That's all I ask. Tanisha said you could just be done, but some stuff you don't get done of.
You don't get over.
Yeah, no, it's like a death of a child, a death of a parent. Like it's like some stuff in life is no done. It is there every day, but it becomes a new normal. It's like it's okay. It's okay, and I don't think that's a negative. Like I don't think that's a negative. We're human.
I'm too
know
for this comment. Sharice stupid.
Which comment you talking about? Fold
Which
and
comment
blow?
you talking about? The balloon jump? Yeah, the
Fold and
bite of
blow?
balloon jump.
Imagine folding a dick and then blowing on it. Lord.
Huh?
I don't know. I said fold and blow. That's all.
Whoa.
Exactly. I agree with Ron. You live with it. Yeah, you learn how to live
You
with
don't
it.
get over. You live with it.
It's a part of your life, just like a birth. You know,
Like you said, Tiffany, certain shit it becomes a norm.
it becomes a part of you. It becomes a part, but it becomes a part of you, and it makes you who you are. It gives you your strength and your motivation and things like that. So it's like it shouldn't have to be done or get over certain stuff. Like especially if it motivates you and keep you moving.
You can go back to that shit. Like, you know what? I'm glad I made this decision.
Yeah.
Glad
Listen,
did
I ain't
this
know what
way.
I don't know if you're talking to me, Candace. I didn't know what she was talking about.
I'm glad I did
She
it.
said
This
fold
way.
and blow.
I'm glad I did it this way.
She glad she folded it. She blew it.
Woo! Crazy. Time is it? We got 10 minutes left. We went to 11 o'clock, man. Okay, cool.
That's beautiful for you, Katrina, baby.
Probably
And
'cause not only did I
some
get
people
sick,
are
confident.
some people are
Amen.
super men and women because they learn to live with it. And that's the way they conquer it. So I mean, kudos to you. And kudos to the next person for dealing with their stuff, how they deal with it. It's all good. Like it's no comparative in trauma. It's no comparative in healing because we all do it differently. We all do it at our own timeline. I think that's the important part. And
The key is getting it done.
the key is getting it done with however you choose to do it. It's no one way path
right
to it. It's not supposed to look a certain way because we're all different. So
And like someone said earlier in the conversation, though, man, it's so for the people who's afraid to seek certain resources or therapy, how do you how can we help them? Or how can people help them?
They have to help themselves.
Okay,
They gotta want to help
You can't
themselves.
you can't make somebody do something that they don't want to do.
no doubt, no doubt.
Just like you can't stop somebody from doing something that they
They
want
don't
to
want
do,
to
which
do.
is also a part of this conversation. So when
Understood.
we talk preventative measures, what do we say about an addict, a drug addict? How,
They're addicts.
you can do intervention with them 30 times and they may relapse every single one until they
Mm-hmm.
ready on that 30-second try
To stop on their own.
to stop on their own, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm. 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 Some people are different because I can be done with something good or bad regardless of how it shaped me.
Yeah,
Right.
yes,
Right.
that's the whole
Right.
point. Everybody deals with things
And that's
differently.
subjective. That's definitely subjective.
It's
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
talking
and then
about
you
that.
can probably also choose what you're done with and what you're not, and then you choose
Mm-hmm.
what you want to work through and what you don't, and you choose to change and shape your mind. It's a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's why there is no one way cure for it all. The key is to try to get some help though, and know that everything that's going on in your own head isn't always
You're
right.
always right. Mm-hmm.
Feelings aren't always facts.
Mm-hmm.
Candace, bring them
This,
to us, baby. You
this is a
already
loaded
know.
conversation that I'm glad you all are talking about. We'll be glad you came through, April, and welcome. This is your first time. Definitely coming to the show, so thank you for tuning in. For sure.
We got a rookie.
Bring it. Candace, you know you the motherfucker. You know you the intern co-host anyway. So put your bonnet on or do what you gonna do. Bring that motherfucker. Bring them topics. You already know. You already know. You intern co-host. You got a new name. You vetted in. You can't push because you may push someone over the edge. I extended the invite and leave the door open, and they will walk through when they're ready. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen to
And
that.
sometimes they may jump through a window and not even walk through the door.
Damn. Jump through the window now.
They may come around back. They may jump. They may not come
Come on
in the way
back.
that you think they're going to come in. That's
Right.
if you're open. If you're open and receptive to helping someone, though, you got to be open and
All
receptive
doors open.
in
Right.
whatever way it looks like.
All doors open.
And that's the thing. People want to help folks, but they only want to help them in one way.
One way. Right.
When that
That's what I
may
said.
not be
Somehow.
the help that they need
That's
at
what I
the
said.
time that
Somehow,
they
some way,
need it.
be with them. If you can, be with them,
Yeah,
however that looks like. You know what I'm saying? Whether it
yeah,
could be physical, whether it could be spiritual, whether it could be just hearing them out, or whether it could be all of that. You know what I'm saying? Again, you
yeah.
can't be one person every single day, but I think a day helps, or they can help a person. It's the renewal of your mind. Trust me, I was in a dark place after my late boyfriend passed this past year, but I chose to get out of it. Prayer plus therapy works.
I'm so
Hmm.
glad it worked for you, April.
Right. I remember she was talking to me about that. Yeah.
I'm so glad it worked for you. Like we said, Ray, it's been some years since your mom passed. Chad, we know it's
Hmm.
been years since y'all still deal with it every year. It's a process for everybody. It's not
No
a
doubt.
one size shoe fits all. The key is to support your people, to love on
Hmm.
your people, to give them space because space equals grace.
Communicate, communicate, communicate with the people.
Before they don't be your people no more.
What else?
Communicate.
Therapy.
But
Be a,
therapy,
be a
Yeah, I
person's
can
therapist
see
if you
all
can.
of it.
Be a person's therapist if you can.
or no, I mean that's a dangerous
If you
statement,
can.
kind of, sorta.
Be a
Be their
person's therapist.
friend. If
Well,
you
yeah,
call yourself
different.
their
You're
friend,
right.
be their friend. Because a
That's
therapist
true.
is a professional ass job.
True.
Take your ass to a therapist if you need to go to a therapist.
Understood. Right.
But
Be their friend counselor.
but look, the only reason I say that is because therapists aren't supposed, like, if they're your friends, they technically aren't supposed to therapize you because
Right, right.
they're always going to be biased towards you.
Bias towards you.
Or what they say may be more harmful or more hurtful because they know you as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right. I feel you. Checking your loved ones, no doubt. Definitely do that. It's always there, but the cope when it comes in all forms of who the feelings that arise. Right.
healthy coping is the key.
What are forms of healthy coping?
talking, journaling, exercising,
Okay,
rage rooms,
gotcha. Things that we just talked about.
painting, hiking, things that don't hurt you.
Right. Okay.
Drinking is not healthy coping.
You're smoking?
Probably not. Not if you're using it to cope. I mean, for coping, that's different. It's
Yeah,
different
no
than
doubt.
anxiety, calming you down,
Right.
relaxing.
But
But
that
using
could
it
be.
to cope,
But that anxiety still resonates in that too, though. What? Well, not suicidal because we used to talk about the whole suicidal umbrella, but in that mental, I guess
well, so
the
again, so that's the thing.
pathway. Oh, you get
Are
me?
you smoking to cope? Are you smoking to relax, to feel good,
I
to
smoke
chill
to relax.
out? That's the difference.
Yeah,
You
right.
just have a drink every night because you like to have a drink. Is it a single malt? Are you down in a pint every night because
Right.
you
No doubt.
depressed? Are you coping some way?
I got you.
Different things.
Yeah, true. Look at you. I'm about to come over there sitting on your therapy couch.
I told you I can't be your therapist because I'm your friend. I got you though, bro. I got you though.
No, I'm gonna look into my insurance job tomorrow. I already know I got it. I can probably look at this tonight actually. Smoking
Hey,
can
this
yield
just in.
as a coping and unpredictable behavior.
What unpredictable behavior does weed lead to?
I'm about to say we don't give you no unpredictable behavior.
What you
I
smoking
be
over there? Katrina?
unpredictably hungry as a motherfucker.
I know what you over there smoking that done led to some
Right,
unpredictable
the
behavior.
hunger,
That's alcohol more than anything.
creative
What'd you say,
foods,
Trey?
and going to sleep. But
You said
real
who?
quick, this just in. The girl that
Which girl?
is filing against Tiffany Haddish and Eric
Mhm.
Spears, she wants
What
them.
she said?
She done filed for them to go to jail. She want them locked up.
Yeah. I told you I said that earlier. They gonna fucking get locked up.
Girl, what you
That's
again?
what
What
she
you
wants.
smoking?
That's what she's
That's
pushing
giving
for.
you delusions. What weed you smoking that's giving you
No
delusions?
bullshit. You
Right,
That
I
shit
don't
sound
think
like it's
that's.
wasted.
I don't think that's me.
I know some people get paranoia. I know some people get annoyed. But delusions, you smoking some shrooms or some crack.
oh shit. Fuck you.
That ain't just no regular weed, bruh.
That's that motherfucker Bush.
I don't know what Lizzo talking about. Either.
Lizzo.
I don't know what Lizzo talking about. And she probably ain't just smoking weed.
That's a woo.
What's a woo?
Candace said she's smoking a woo. Probably
What's a woo?
weed cut with some of that ooh wee.
Oh
That's a
yeah.
woo.
Oh, a woody. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That ain't no regular red. Yeah, nah.
This ain't me. Oh, it ain't you who smoking. Whoever smoking that shit, tell them leave that shit alone. If it's
Nah,
making
just
them paranoid.
people be talking about smoking weed sometimes, and it's like, bruh, like, have you ever smoked? Are you just regurgitating something? Because weed ain't a gateway drug for real, bruh.
Nah, I don't think it's a gateway drug.
That shit ain't no.
I don't think so either.
No, see, that was David that said
Yeah,
that shit.
Benadryl-
I ain't never heard of that. That what's he called? He called it. You remember what it was called?
Now Benadryl.
When he put the black tar in the nasal spray. Hell no, girl. That ain't an East Coast thing. Thank you, April.
Thank you, April. Make sure you come through again. Every Tuesday, 8:35. We here. Appreciate you, babes.
Your brother
I've
gave you
heard
a
some
pill,
funky
huh,
stories
Candace?
from people smoking that. Exactly. I can only imagine, Ron. That motherfucker. Ooh, wop wop.
Candy says, "Oh yeah, nah, I know what the woody is. Yeah,
Oh my God, I
I
knew
just ain't
this
never
was
heard it
coming.
called woo by itself, but like I said, a
That
woody.
woo.
Yeah.
I never smoke. Good.
Come
Keep
on
it that
here,
way.
Frida
Frida.
Boo, girl. I know you got something to say with this one.
Oh shit.
I know. Come on, sis.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't smoke. What the hell was it? Primo in Cali. Yeah, that's something. I think that got to do with that motherfucker booger sugar.
That's a woody.
I heard I was mentioned.
Wait.
It was smoke.
Okay, so Frida said she heard she was mentioned. I don't think nobody
Ain't
mentioned
nobody mention you.
any names.
Right.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, like I said, Bev never mentioned your name. If that situation was referencing you, I'm just gonna say free. She never mentioned your name, so I don't know if you care to continue. But Beverly never mentioned your name with anything that she said. Yeah, like your name literally was never mentioned, baby.
Say what you got to say, baby. Speak your
She
piece.
really didn't mention her name though. Just
We
FYI.
know.
Like
Right.
I mean, but she didn't
Right.
though. Like LaFrida's name never came up. Like nobody knew what was being talked about specifically because you said Bev said she talked to you about whatever was going on, Ray.
Right.
But so other than that, no names were mentioned. I'll leave it at that. So that's see other people that don't know anything about anything said it was just general.
Let her speak her piece.
Yes, Katrina. But that's yeah. So that's why I say no name, nothing was spoken.
All about loyalty. Nobody's name was mentioned. Okay. So that I mean,
But I still agree that LaFrida, your name wasn't mentioned, and I kind of agree with handling it offline. Ray saying let it fly.
nah, because I mean it's about to be 11:15, so I'm about to end it anyway. So
See, I mean, because it's gonna turn. See, now it's turning into something else. Like, yeah.
Well, it was a great show, ladies and gentlemen.
Because yeah, it's not gonna be no resolve here
all right,
unless
so
it's
can you?
screenshots and like unless it's some screenshots or something else that. Oh Lord.
Here
Chad,
come red light. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Of course, you could have been anywhere else in the world. Decided to be here with us each and every Tuesday at the check-in. And of course, for the dynamite co-host of Just Tiff Nicole and Ray, the bucket hat lover, I am Hollywood. We like to say thank y'all for tuning in and making this a great show. And we will see y'all next week. Love y'all. Hey, Ray, hit the music.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?